What's up, gang? This is the GoodBerean. Welcome back. We are continuing, somehow, our playthrough of doing Hollow Knight wrong. I was really hoping, I really was hoping that last time was gonna be the finale, but surprise, this one's the finale. Maybe, unless it's not. We'll find out. We'll see. So if you're not just now joining us, we have been playing Hollow Knight wrong, which has really looked like a couple of different things over the course of the our time here. We've tried playing without benches. We've tried playing with skipping important upgrades as much as we can, and we have settled finally on the most important restriction, which is no upgrades. We've not gotten a single health upgrade. We're not getting any upgrades to our nail or different spells or any charms. So we are just running at all of these bosses with 5 health and base nail and no spells except for Vengeful Spirit and no charms. And that's what we're doing. So we are actually, as you can see, we're at the Black Egg. We're at the end of the game. We have conquered many areas of Hollownest. There have been many places we have not gone and not attempted on purpose. And now we are fighting the Hollow Knight. And last time, I was so sure that I was going to be able to beat the Hollow Knight that last stream that I went way longer than I should have. And now I have to remember how to play the Hollow Knight. Oh my goodness, this is already going so great, dude. Oh my goodness. This is what happens every single time. Every single time I, This is what happens every time I take the weekend, you know, because it's the last stream of this was on Thursday and now it's Tuesday and I'm just clearly not understanding the assignment. But we're getting there. I just have to remember, and he's gonna step on me. Okay, we're good. All right, we're gonna have to kind of like get back into it a little bit. We're gonna kind of have to remember how to beat the Hollow Knight. Okay, we got pretty close last time. There were a couple of times when I really thought it was going to be the run, but I just wasn't quite there. We got pretty deep into phase 3, which I think there's a phase 4, but it's basically just phase 3. I think it's like easier than phase 3. I can't remember. I should stop talking about things I don't actually know about. Actually, never mind. I'm going to continue to do that because it's my stream. And what do we do at my stream? We talk about things I don't know about. But yeah, so I was getting pretty good at him last time, but clearly that has rusted and I have no idea what I'm doing now. That was a bad life choice. Oh, and I thought I jumped early enough, but it didn't take my input yet, and now it's just Badville to the death. Oh my goodness. Come on, give me a stagger, dude. You gotta be staggering sometime soon, or I'm just bad. Okay. So, as you can see, this is gonna be... This first part is gonna be me relearning. I was afraid last time that I was gonna start stream today and then beat him like 3 tries. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think today's gonna be me relearning all the progress that I made on Thursday. Okay. I think I'm making some progress here though. That's better than it's been. Steady, steady, steady. Okay, and I remember how to dodge that. Cool. I remember how to dodge that. Cool. Ow. Don't remember how to dodge that, apparently. Let's just do that. Why the heck not? I remember Vengeful Spirits is the way to go here. I remember not getting hit by that is also the way to go here. And not that either. And also not that. Oh my goodness. Oh, freaking pants. Remember when I said I was doing well? Never mind. Oh, freaking pants. Okay. Well, at least I don't have to be worried that I'm not going to have anything to do with this stream. I was really worried that I was going to come in here and beat him like second try and then be like, well, I guess that's Hollow Knight wrong. I do have a backup plan in case I end up beating him super early. I do plan to go a minimum of the full 2 hours. I think I'll cap it at 4, which is already fairly past my bedtime, but I think it'll be worth it for the finale. I'm not gonna go as long as I did on Thursday because that was truly not a good life choice, and the fact that it was Thursday made it a little bit better because I could at least I only had to endure the suffering for 1 day of work, and then I actually get to leave early a little early on Fridays, so it wasn't too bad for me to endure. But if I do today what I did on Thursday, we will not have a fun week at all. We will be in suffering. I'm already pretty tired. Ooh, phase 2. See, easy game. This is already the easiest game of my life. See, no problem. No problem. We're gonna skip over here, and we're gonna get hit, and we're gonna get hit, and we're gonna do the floopy-doo, bloop, bloop. Heal. Can I do a double heal? Yeah, I can. Ah, never mind. Oh, I forgot he jumps all the time. Okay, steady. Yep, you thought. You thought. I'm just gonna use more Spential Spirits, even though I'm a little bit low on health. I think it's gonna be worth it in the long run. See, and now we're already, yep, that's what we do. Oh, let's go. All right, we're already, oh, I could have read that. I read it and my brain just didn't react in time. Like I knew it was coming and I just still didn't get it. Oh, that was just everything was awful. Holy cow. Steady. Steady. Blip, boop. Okay. I'm gonna heal. Oh, frick, I don't have enough heal. Bad. 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 Oh. Oh, I'm good. I'm good at the game. Oh, frick. I just slightly didn't pogo. I'm excited because I got a new setup for my room. I got a brand new desk. I got a standing desk. I'm not using it as a standing desk currently because I still kind of have to work out how to really like utilize that as a while streaming. Currently, it's much of a basically it'd be a lot of work to try to stream with it as a standing desk and then decide halfway through the stream, you know what, I'm gonna sit now because I basically just have to like readjust my mic and make sure nothing breaks, and it would just be like a whole arduous endeavor. So instead we're not doing that, we're sitting, and then eventually we will get a setup that allows me to do a transition between the two. But well, the other thing that the standing desk allows me to do is I've kind of just reoriented. It's a lot more space than my previous setup. I still actually have my previous desk in my room, and it's basically just being used as extra surface area. I'm just using it as like bonus desk. But even without the bonus desk, the desk I have is just way more surface area than what I was working with prior. I was like, everything was squeezed super tight and like super optimized, and I basically didn't have any room to do anything that I wasn't already, or like basically all the stuff that I had on my desk I was super tight on. Yes, I did the thing. Oh, I did a thing and then I did a bad. I'm always scared about that one, but I rarely die from it anymore. Oh, but we will be getting some drinks. So one of the bonuses of said increased surface area is that I have with me not just water, but hot chocolate as well. Because, you know, what says final boss of Hollow Knight more than hot chocolate? You know, I can't. Who doesn't want to just cozy up with a nice mug of hot chocolate and play some Hollow Knight where I am trying to beat the whole game wrong? Who doesn't want to do that? Oh, I broke the environment. That's funny. Yeah, you thought. All right. See, I feel like I'm getting better. We're getting back to where I was. I still haven't gotten to phase 3 yet, but like we're well on our way. More vengeful spirits, please. Let's get that. Let's go, and we heal, and then we go shloopity doop. Never mind. Bloopity doop. Bloop. 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 Oh, and there's the thingy. Yep, we're on phase 2. Sick. All right, killing it already. Of course. Every time I'm like, oh, I'm good at the game, it's just turned into like I feel like this is the trope that happens every single boss fight where I'm like, oh, I'm good, and then the moment I say I'm good, where's my tactile, where's my vibrations, please? All of a sudden my controllers decided that I didn't need to feel vibrations anymore when I do fights, so it's a little distracting not having that tactile feedback. It happened when I was doing the freaking dance. It happened like when I was doing the healing, and I was like, am I healing? Because I normally feel the hold on 1 second. I gotta figure this out. In fact, here, give me just a second here. I disconnect it. Is it gonna like freak out and be like, I've never seen this man in my life? Okay, I'm gonna disconnect it, and we're gonna try to, I just realized there's an easier version of this that didn't need to be so complicated. But we will make it yet. Nothing says finale of Hollow Knight wrong like some live technical troubleshooting. Okay. All right. I don't know if the tactile bit is bad. Sorry, 1 sec. Gonna make sure. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know if the tactile bit is back yet, but we're sure gonna do a thing. It just doesn't feel right. Oh nope, it's back. It's back. I felt that. All right, that's much better. I don't think about stuff like that until now that I'm feeling it, I'm realizing how much I'm actually depending on that tactile feedback to like know how well how I'm playing the game. It's not something I ever think about, but it really does add to the experience to make sure that tactile element is there. Holy cow, I'm so bad. Oh, nobody look. Hold on. I realized I had my settings up instead of my stream, so I wouldn't be able to see if anybody came in. But what was I saying before the controllers freaked out? I guess after the controller freaked out, holy cow, I really need to. That was like the 3rd time in a row that I fell for that. so we need to stop doing that. Oh, of course he does the jump. Are you kidding? Okay, I'm gonna heal 3 times. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, I would do it again. Haha, check out that pogo. But what I was saying, you know, it's something definitely to keep in mind as I work on games, because I do plan to have part of my streaming experience be working on a games website that I have. I built a website called Enigma Arcade that just has sort of some fun little games that I've built out, and other sort of just internet oddities. And I definitely plan to make more of those and work on some of the ones that I have kind of like partially complete. But that's going to be pending having more music to, for my stream. But that is one of the goals long term. Is, ooh, did you see that dodge? Did you see that dodge right there? Okay, and we walk over here. Sick. Oh, I didn't even realize we were on phase 2. Let's go. We've probably been on here for a while, and I just haven't even been thinking about it. Over here. But yeah, Enigma Arcade. My pants. Oh, frick. When's the last time I got hit by that? Let's be honest. Like, it's been a while. Since Thursday at least. But even then, like, I was getting pretty good at dodging them on Thursday. Oh, and where did... And the vibrations are gone again. I don't understand what's happening here. Oh, and but just, did you see the dodge? It's like when he... I don't like this. Of course. I'm gonna blame the controller again for that one. Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to, like, figure out what's going on here. How are we? Are we live? Are we still here? Is everyone still here? I did an interesting life choice. Okay. No, we're still not back. What is happening? You know, never mind. No, we're not gonna troubleshoot this all stream. I'm not gonna. You know, this is just going to be the final boss of playing Hollow Knight wrong, playing Hollow Knight without tactile feedback in my controller. That's like the ultimate, Oh, but okay, so the tactile feedback is one thing, but that lag I cannot abide. It definitely just like ate my input. So we might have to do a little bit more technical troubleshooting, because, oh, I know, actually, I think I understand entirely what's going on here. So we'll have to test out a few things, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna try this run here though. I'm gonna see if we can we beat Hollow Knight truly wrong, where my controller has a fit. So this is in fact a byproduct of, oh, and the controller feedback is back. Okay, I'm thinking I understand entirely what's happening here. So one of the byproducts of my situation, of my new like stream setup with my standing desk, is that my computer is in a slightly different place in relation to me and my streaming. And as a result, my I'm using like I don't have built-in Bluetooth on my device, or on my I don't have like a Bluetooth adapter internal to the computer, and so I'm using like an external like USB one, and it works fine for the most part, except apparently the range is just not it. So we're currently I'm suffering the ramifications of that by a controller having weird like lag issues and disconnecting and doing other silly things. Haha, yeah. I feel like I'm getting really distracted by like all of this stuff. I mean, that's par for the course, right? Like, what is a GoodBerean stream without me getting distracted and then forgetting to finish my thought? But I feel like we're on like thought number 5 of things I haven't finished and have now completely forgotten about. Ooh, check out that dodge. I'm getting better at the dodges. That was one of the comments from last time with some of the people that were here were giving me advice on this guy. And one of the comments was that I don't use my shade cloak enough to dodge through him, especially when he attacks with like the parry. And so this is freaking pants. So this is me getting better at the parry. In fact, here, let's have some fun. Oh, let's go. Okay, double heal here. And then you do that, and I'm doing this, and we're doing that, and we're doing that, and I'm doing that, and I'm getting bad, and I'm getting... All right. I also have to feel like find a better place to like actually hold my controller. I'm not sure where... If it, like, theoretically, I should be like better off because I have more space and I'm not just like crammed like a, you know, like I was before. And I can also get my, oh, I know why. It's because so before my chair actually didn't fit under my desk. Like my, the space that I had a desk with drawers, and like the space between the drawers in the middle was actually not big enough. Ooh, I got all 3. Oh, freaking pants. I think I'm gonna focus up here because I believe that I can do better. Oh, frick, it's this one. Oh, this is easy. This is easy. This is the easiest thing. So I'm gonna focus up. Oh, that was a heal. Heal. Boom, boom. So when he gets stabby, I get healy. That's what's gonna happen. When he get frick. Oh, I meant bad. It's fine. No, it's fine. When he gets stabby, I get healy. That's the law. Ooh. That was a bad life choice. Oh. Gonna heal right here. Oh, he's gonna just get stabby. I get healy. That's how this is gonna go. All right. I think this is a run. I think this is it. I'm feeling good. He gets stabby, I get healy. Double heal. Let's go. Oh, pants. It's fine. We've got 3 health. We've got this. This is the greatest of all time. Oh, frick. I'm gonna heal here. That was a bad life choice, but it paid off. Yep. He gets stabby, I get healy. It's what we do every time. I'm also, my palms are sweating because I know that I'm close. But we're at 5 health. Break. Oh, but this is, if this is as hard as it gets, like, I think it's golden. Like, the problem before was that I was not, frick. Oh, we gotta focus. He gets stabby, I get healy. No. Oh, we gotta heal. We gotta heal. Oh no, 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 no. If you get stabby, I get healing. It's a bad life choice. No, it was so close. I was so close. Oh, I bet I was like right there, dude. Oh, dang. All right, well, yeah. So I will fix the controller issue. Damn, that's so long though. That's such a long time to do that part of the fight. I think no, but I just have to get better. Like all of the other times, it's just focusing on getting the you know, because the problem there was that I kept like making mistakes and then I was having to heal. But like if I stop having to heal and instead can just focus on doing things like Vengeful Spirit, like that. I should have known that. I gotta just learn to read that one better. That one's just I just get greedy because I think that it's not what it's gonna be. Bat, 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 bat. Triple heal? I would do it again. Aha, aha. Oh, of course he steps on me. Of course he does this. But yeah, it's just gonna be like, oh, what the frick? That one's rude. That's so dumb. Because the other times he like moves me out of the way, except that time he doesn't. Are you kidding me? That's so rude. Here's the thing, this one's easy. But it's gonna be just like everything else, where I just have to get good at dodging his attacks. You know, I barely get to phase 3, so it's the one that I'm like the least comfortable with. Okay, and we heal. Go for a 3-fer. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And I think, you know, 1 or 2 more times getting that far in the fight and we're golden. Haha, you see, you thought you could parry me? I'm the greatest being alive. That's not even remotely true. You've seen this playthrough. Do you know how much that is not the case at all? Holy cow. But dude, no. No. Okay. Oh, you thought, no, he did a freaking parry after I did that super fantastic dodge and then was bad and then was bad again. Holy cow. All right, we gotta focus. We gotta focus up. Come on. But I am, you know, I feel like I've hit a stride here, right? Where it's like, clearly I'm getting better. Clearly I'm just generally improved at the game. All right, we gotta get you to, I really gotta stop getting stabbed though, just in general. Like that's my consistent problem. I think the other thing that I get in trouble for is after that I try to go for like 2 hits, but sometimes he like turns around and does another like stab, and that's when we get in trouble here. Oh, let's go. Oh, baba diba. Oh, I always think he's gonna do the other thing, and then he doesn't. It was that easy game. Yeah, we're not doing it yet. We wait until he gets stabby. That's what we're doing. Yep, not then. It's when he gets stabby. Boop. There we go. Now we heal, and then we can do a little that, and then we do that, and dodge there, and then we do. Oh, frick! I missed the Vengeful Spirit, and then I was bad. Holy cow! That was a really horrible time to use Vengeful Spirit. Oh, and now he got really bad. Oh no, no, not this, not now. Oh, no! Okay, it's fine. We just have to get that far again. Oh, I gotta heal. I gotta heal my dehydration. But yeah, new desk with bigger surface area equals I have plenty of space for water and for hot cocoa. I might even start doing some snacks. We might have some midstream snacks. I'm not feeling snacks right now. I do generally eat dinner right before stream, so it's not I'm usually not in like a munchy mood. But you know what? If I did end up in a munchy mood, then it's nice to know that I could do snacks, because with my previous setup, snacks would just not happen. There was no room for anything resembling a snack plate. I say that, I'm not even really like that much of a snacky person. Like I tend to eat my meals, and then, you know, I spent a lot of time and energy kind of working out how much I need to eat during a meal to like feel satisfied and also like get through the next like period without feeling hungry prematurely. And so it's that was risky. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, but you thought that, oh, freaking pants. All right, we're making the same mistakes over and over again. We just need to get good. We just need to focus, pay attention to our life choices, and make better ones. Bah! All right, phase 2, sick. Easy game. Yep, come on, Doug. Yeah, come in the center. Because it's always when he corners me and then uses that attack that we run into trouble. So instead, we're gonna stay in the center, just like always. It's just, that's always the strat. Cool. Bah! Oh, freaking pants. And I knew he was parrying too, and instead I was just like, oh, let me like try to do another thing. Oh, and there goes my controller again. Clearly it's still working, but I do not feel the tactile feedback. So this would be such a great time for me to beat him with this, you know, with this limitation. That would be so excellent. Oh. I did not expect him to like turn around and then do that other thing like right then. That was boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Booby-doo. Of course, double pants. All right, now I need to save my stuff, or when I can heal, and then I'm not even gonna be able to heal fully because I'm bad. It's fine. Burp, 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 burp. But I do feel myself getting better. Like, and I even just like the combos that I'm doing there, right? Where it's like I'm able to get like 4 hits off where I got like maybe 1 before. And then it's just being patient. It's just knowing when I can go for a strike and when I can get just destroyed by the game. Oh. Oh. Okay, we gotta focus. I'm really focused because I can't take in much more damage and still survive. I'm going for a 3-for here. I don't care what anyone says. Haha. And then immediately regret it. Oh, I just barely didn't get the aim right, and then I get destroyed. The weird thing though is that despite the fact that I have way more space, because of where my computer is now, I'm actually hold up. Are we gonna try something different here? I'm gonna move where I moved where my Bluetooth adapter is. And so hopefully that means that I'm gonna have more consistent and not less consistent activity. I am noticing that I'm not getting tactile feedback right now, which is interesting. But you know what, maybe maybe the true tactile feedback is the boss fights we beat along the way. Yeah, because that makes sense. GoodBerean, very good, but well said. But yeah, because of where my it's interesting because because of where my computer is, on certain parts of my desk, I actually have less surface area to work with than I'm used to, and so like specifically like where I'm putting my controller down, it is like no longer an option. So there's going to be certain things that are kind of a learning curve here, such as how can I stop getting down to 2 health on phase 1 where everything is easy and I know exactly what to do. Come on, yeah, step on me. Don't take that out of context. Come on. Ow. Oh, I tried to jump and it was bad. Oh, but at least I dodged a parry. Let's go. Oh, and then did that. See, there's like some good plays happening here, but then it's intermingled by like, I walked into him. And now we double heal. And then we do a stabby stab. Stabby stab. Dodge that, because it's easy. Dodge that because it's difficult. Yep. I don't know why I thought any of that was gonna work. Where's my stagger? I feel like I've hit him like 15 times. I deserve a stagger. This is bad. Oh, I don't like any of this. There it is. I knew it was coming. I knew I was almost there. Oh, frickin' pants. 3. All right, I think 13 was the goal. 4. Oh, of course he just does that. Oh, my vibrations are back. I'm gonna continue my rule of take a drink every time I get killed, and by drink I mean of hot cocoa, naturally. All right, bud. It's you and me. What you got? Yeah, easy peasy. Okay, more vengeful spirits today. That's our goal. Just to use vengeful spirits until I die. Because I think, what was the math on that? 250 hits without the nail, but if I play the game optimally, I could cut that down to half, right? So, you know, realistically, I'm not going to play optimally. We're probably going to end up something around 200 hits, including vengeful spirit hits. But that means I have to be using way more vengeful spirits than I am, and that also means I have to get hit a lot less, so I don't have to heal as much, so that I can. There it is. I knew it was coming soon. It is just so much easier with tactile feedback. Bloop bloop. Freaking pants. I just have to stop being as greedy, because there's certain attacks that I just don't react to in time, and it's because I'm trying to hit him like 5 times. Come on. Yeah, I thought. And then we just do that. Oh. Oh, let's go. Come on. Come on. Yep. Boop. Yep. Yep. There we go. Ow. And that was just a bad, that was just two bad things that happened. I slightly didn't hit Pogo right, and then while I was trying to recover, I ended up getting hit, like just sort of like standing on him at the wrong frame. And then, oh, but that was good. Oh, but now it means I've got to use all of my next stagger time for healing, and this is what we run into problems. But I do think I need, even times where I need to save my soul, I have to, like, you know, I still get like at least one free vengeful spirit, and so I just have to make sure I'm using it. Oh frick. I like got paralyzed and like, what do I do? Come on, buddy. Man. I thought he was gonna do one thing and then he was like, never mind, I'm doing a different thing. Oop. I failed the pogo, but it didn't hurt me that time. Oh, and I just didn't even realize where I was standing. I was like thinking about Vengeful Spirit. Go here. And now, oh, now I have to like double heal and be bad. Come on. You can do it. Boop, beep, beep. Heck, pants. Okay, I am getting better at the dodging though. A little bit. But I might still die here because I'm not that good at the dodging. Come on, give me a timber. So, I am getting better at dodging him through the, when he does the parry. It's not all the time, but it's better than it was before, which was 0 amount of the time. Now it's like probably like a half or a third of the time. If I see him like do a parry, I'm like dodging through him. So that's the kind of incremental progress we need, right? Even if I don't play perfectly, as long as I play like somewhat okay, then that I can live with that. Come on. Boop. 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 Yeah, just keep doing that, dog. Just keep at it. Oh. Yep, and then we do that. Oh, frick. It was a bad time to do that. I just got used to him doing it the one way, and then... But, I mean, it just is an undeniable truth that the more I do Vengeful Spirit, the better shot I actually have. Unless he does it from like way too far away, and then I can't see where he's coming from. But even then, like now, I should probably use a Vengeful Spirit sometime soon. There. Oh, frick. Cancel. Easy game. We're gonna be done with double heal. Where'd my... I got a bone to pick my controller here. This is not the way that things are supposed to be. My controller has lost its tactile input once again, which I am at a loss about because my receiver is now closer to my controller than it has actually ever been. So I'm not understanding what is the problem here, buddy. I might try a different controller next time. I think I'll power through today, and then next time I'm gonna try a different controller and see if I have any more luck. I do really like this controller. This controller was a gift. Holy cow. This controller was a gift from a friend, and it's got a custom like paint job. I don't know what a way to say that is. So it's you know, it's got some sentimental value for me. Like, I'd rather not have to, you know, if there's gonna be one controller I use, I'd rather be this one. Freaking pants, dude. Ah, freaking double pants. Ah, of course. That's fine. Ooh, but I get more leg room now. This is nice. Ooh. Oh yeah, so like what I was saying before about my desk. My old desk had drawers, and the space between the drawers that was in the center of the desk actually was too small for my chair to fit into. And so when I would play, you know, when I do things at my desk, I was actually sitting not like right up under the desk. I would be like sitting like a little bit further away. More vengeful spirit. There we go. And vengeful spirit, boom-a-doo-doo, boom. Oh, friggin' pants. Little pants. Yep, and we do that. Bloop. Ah! See, we are getting better. We are improving. But now I get to actually have my desk, my chair like right up slightly underneath my desk as I'm using my chair, or as I'm sitting here. I don't know why I did that. That was a bad life choice. Oh, now he's here. No. That was also a bad life choice. I need to like not make bad life choices anymore. Proceeds to make a bad life choice. But what I was saying was, meh. Oh, and you're back. Mr. Controller is back. Of course, that wasn't a good life choice. That was, haha, that was bad. All right. Steady, steady. Okay, we gotta be close to a stagger. Come on, give me a stagger. Give me a stagger, dog. You know I deserve it. There we go. I'm gonna do it. I could have done a triple heal there. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I was prepared for like, if you jump at me one more time, I'm dodging under you. Frick. Okay, we gotta be close to a stagger. Come on, do it again. Come on, come at me, bro. We're so close, I can tell. There we go. I'm not even counting anymore, it's just, I can just feel when we've had like close to enough staggers. I hate it when I get hit on that one, because that one's just so easy to avoid that like when I don't, it feels like I was just in a bad position and then I got hit. I do need to start using more vengeful spirits because I can, except when I can't. I only need that. Yep. I'm gonna heal. Boomity boom. I think. Steady. Pants. Oh, that was bad. Oh, break. Come on. Oh, okay, come on. Oh, and we're at phase 3. Sick. Let's go. Let's go. And we fall over. I'm trying not to get hit when he falls over because that's such a lame way to get hit. Okay, that was not good life choices. All right, so we learned what we learned today is that we can't do that. What I also learned is that when he does that, I get one heal exactly. You can get a heal here, and then we do stabby stab, and then he does stabby stab, stabby stabby stab, bop, boop. Oh, that was risky, and it paid off. It's okay. We'll wait for stabby stab. There we go. Is it always right before? Ugh. Does he always do that right before? After this attack, he does this, and then he falls over, and then he does stabby stab? Is that how it works? No, never mind. Never mind, I'm a silly goose. But I wonder if it is always after that, but just not every time. Oh, did I get a double there? That was sick. That might have been sick. I'm not sure. I do feel myself getting better at this one though, because I'm not having to every single time. How is it every single time I say that? It's just, oh, you think you're doing better, GoodBerean? Well, have you tried getting hit by stupid things? Oh, that was a risky play. It paid off. Boop bop. Boop blop. And he's just a spray, and I do the pray. How am I all of a sudden bad at that one? Come on, that one's so easy to avoid. Except it's not. It's really probably like the hardest one to avoid because right now, for me. Okay, we do a heal there. But we are doing better. I can feel it. This might even be it. I should stop saying that because it's never it, but one of them is gonna be it. Eventually, we're gonna get here and then it's gonna be it. Also, my tactile feedback is gone yet again. So we might actually beat Hollow Knight without tactile feedback, which would just be a perfect way to cap off our little run here. It just means you're getting more aggressive with that, which I'm hoping means that I'm getting closer to winning. I got greedy. Just never get greedy. Just, oh, what? Phase 4? Phase 4? Oh, freaking pants. Okay, so this is the furthest we've ever gotten. And he's trying so hard. I remember someone saying that like phase 4 is basically like impossible to die on, but I'm wondering if that was a metaphor. Like if he didn't mean that literally and it wasn't actually impossible to die on, but that it was like so easy that like if you can get through phase 3, who's the scrub that dies on phase 4? And to which I reply, I'm the scrub that dies on phase 4. Haven't you met me? Are you kidding? Yeah, so because he can't even like do the slashy slash. All he gets is stabby stab. So clearly we gotta be close. Yeah. We gotta be close. We just gotta be. Boom. Pop. And my controller is still without vibrations, which this just might be. It might be the way that we end the run is through no vibrations, which would be incredible. Depending on the timing here, I might have to we did it. We did it. Hey Magic Turtle, guess what? It's time. It's time. We did it. We finally beat the Hollow Knight. We have beaten Hollow Knight. Wrong. Upgrades? No. Charms? No. Health upgrades? No. Nail upgrades? No. Winning? Yes. Yeah, I did. I did remember. I didn't remember if it was you that said that, but I remember someone saying last time, yeah, when you get to phase 4, it's basically over. Like you just guarantee, like it's basically impossible to die on phase 4. And I was like, is it? I don't think it's impossible to die at phase 4, but it would take quite a feat. Like if you can get to phase 4 without dying, like you basically got it in the bag. Oh man, I can't believe it. We did it. We beat Hollow Knight. Wrong. Game by Chin Cherry. Man, what a run. So I mean, this was just, it's kind of crazy to think about, like, because this is like the first like sort of longer playthrough that I've done on Twitch, done streaming. And so time for Steel Soul. You know what? I might do it. I might do that because, so here's the thing, right? And I've been thinking about this all weekend long because I really wanted to beat this on Thursday, and it just did not happen. And so, you know, and then I was well aware of the fact, I was like, you know what? I might get to Tuesday and then beat it in like half an hour and then like have all this stream left and not know what to do. So I've been thinking about like, what are some things that I can do as like backup continuing the playthrough? Because I fully, at this point, I don't want to dive into a full other Hollow Knight challenge. I want to go to Silksong. And so on Thursday, I plan to start playing Silksong, but I don't want to start playing Silksong right now. So I'm thinking that for the next hours, all Pantheons wrong. Yeah, let's start with all Pantheons at all, because I have not even played the Pantheons. So, but one of the things that did cross my mind was maybe we do a steel, we make the rest of the stream attempting to do Steel Soul. We'll see how far it goes. I think when I started, if I'm remembering correctly, when I started this playthrough, I got to I managed to get, no, I died in Forgotten Crossroads. I died to the big meaty knight that's guarding the false knight. So like I didn't get to the false knight, but I got to like the big boy that's like right before it. 2,158 backers and Kickstarters. Nice. But congratulations. We hope you enjoyed yourself in the world of Hollow Knight. I did enjoy myself in the world of Hollow Knight. All right. So, game complete. Oh, this will be interesting. 21%. Probably you could have knocked that down a percentage point if I hadn't picked up as a charm in Fungal Wastes, thinking that was like the key to getting to the Mantis Lords. 32 hours to beat Hollow Knight wrong. I can't tell if that's impressive or not. Steel Soul. So yeah, so since you mentioned that, and it was because it was one of the things I was already thinking of, I think that's what we're gonna do for the rest of the stream, is we're gonna play Steel Soul wrong. So I'm gonna start, can I start as, do I have to start a new save? Is that when I do Steel Soul? Is this Steel, can I Steel Soul it? Yes, okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play Steel Soul wrong for the rest of the stream. This isn't like a full series. This is just gonna be like for the next hour or so, until we die at a reasonable, at a poetic time, and or until we decide that we're done. So here we go. You're playing Silksong? Hey, on Thursday, I'm going to be playing Silksong. I'm so excited to start it. I've really tried to avoid as many spoilers as I possibly can. Okay, we don't need to watch this. I know how this goes. yeah, I'm excited to start Silksong. I don't know anything about it. I've tried to keep myself totally free from spoilers, and so I feel like I've done a pretty successful job at that. So I'm excited to see where we go. I immediately trying to dash again. Oh boy. If we even get to Hornet, then that would be a miracle, to be honest. So, all right. Can we beat Steel Soul wrong? But yeah, I'm really excited to start Silksong. Ow, freaking pants. This is off to a great start. Super promising how this is starting. Okay. Oh, but the jumps just feel so good. It's been a while since I've done any platforming in Hollow Knight, so it's so it just, I kind of forget how it feels. But like, man, just like the way that you can just like control exactly how far you go up by how long you hold the button. I mean, I know that's like a common thing. Actually, no, you were not doing that, because that would be the way that the correct way to do that. I didn't skip that last time when I was already trying to play Hollow Knight wrong, which means that I definitely have to skip it this time. And as, of course, because this is Hollow Knight wrong, Steel Soul, we are, of course, not doing extra collectibles. What do you take me for? Someone who's trying to play the game right? You're trying to 100% Steel Soul on Hollow Knight, or Steel Soul on Silksong. I'm assuming Silksong has a Steel Soul mode or like a equivalent of that. Steel Soul on Hollow. Okay, so you're like you got Steel Soul on Hollow Knight 100% in one hand, and then on the other hand you've got a controller that's playing Silksong. Oh, not right now. Okay. Like that would be I bet that there's somebody who's tried it, right? Like somebody who's been like, can I beat Hollow Knight and Silksong Steel Soul at the same time with one controller? I bet somebody's done it. Or or if they've not, like, we're headed there, right? Like the Hollow Knight community is such that like that's where we're gonna end up. Like that's the natural order of things. That's where we'll inevitably find ourselves. But you can unlock Steel Soul without beating Silksong. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure I want to know any more than that. Unless it's like unless it's literally just like it's just right at the beginning of the game, like it's a, something that's not even like a spoiler at all, of just like, they just give you that mode from the start. But if there's any like story implications to that, I don't really want to know. I will be, this playthrough, obviously I've played Hollow Knight before, so I've not minded no story. Is it just like it's just free at the beginning of the game? Oh, what am I doing? Why did I bench it, Dirtmouth? This is freaking Steel Soul. Well, actually, you know what? I should have benched there, because what? I'm gonna go back and bench there. And why is because I do want to survive at least until the 2-hour mark for stream. After that, if I die, then we end stream. But like until then, I would rather not do Dirtmouth over and over again. Put in a code and unlock it. Okay, got it. Like a code that you got off the internet and like you're not really meant to have that early, or a code that's like you don't even need a save file for it. That's interesting. It's almost like I don't know if you've ever played any like really old games, like from back before they even had save files on games, and it was like common to have you'd have like a password system where basically like that was your save file, is that you would learn a password and then you would like enter the password and it would just take you to the exact game state you left off at. So I don't know if it's anything, like Metroid, you know, the Kame code, is that the one that's like left, right, up, down, A, B, and then you like get to level select and stuff like that? Like, yeah. I clearly I don't actually know the code, but I have tried, you know, I know the concept of the code. I understand what you're referring to. But yeah, but I mean, that's another thing that's like those old school games. And it's like, you know, I think that's a cool bit of, I forget, where does this go? Is this going to the False Knight? I feel like this goes to the False Knight, right? Yes. Is that the closest bench? I think I'm gonna go up and unlock this this shortcut here, just in case I do end up dying, so that we can like have some fast track ways back. Is there a bench that's like nearby? Is there a bench at the stag station? We're not opening the stag station, but is there? It's up, down, left, right. And then isn't there like A, B after that, or is it just like, is that all? Or like start, isn't it right? Don't you end with start? I'm telling you as if I'm the expert on this and you're not, even though you're the one that's actually like telling me what it is, and I'm just like, oh yeah, isn't that thing where you press buttons and then you win? A, B, start. Okay, oh, so there's variants of it. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Clearly I have not actually like used it much. Like I used to play, you know, like the old like Sonic games for the Genesis, where you know, where I would do, you know, like do Sonic 2 and like get the level select and like the super, you know, unlock Supersonic and things like that. So like that's kind of like my primary context for stuff like that. I don't actually I'm trying to use all of my powers that I'm used to, like, so I'm like trying to like dash, I'm trying to like do wall jumps, and it's like, no, you can't do any of that. You're just in trouble. Oh, okay. Come on. Played the pixelated Sonic. You don't remember which one? I mean, there's quite a few pixelated Sonics, but it's probably, you know, if I had to guess, probably one of the Genesis ones, or at least like pre-3D era. Like, I do, you know, I am a big fan of the Sonic games. Like, it's one of the things that I grew up with the games, and I still really enjoy playing them. So one of the things that I want to do on the you know, start doing in this stream eventually is play more Sonic games. Oh frick, oh frick, oh frick, oh frick, he's bad. Okay, we're fine. But yeah, I do want to play some Sonic games that eventually, maybe do some like challenge runs, because clearly I'm not like particularly good at Hollow Knight, but Sonic, on the other hand, I've got some muscle memory for, and so like some of those games I'd like to try out some challenge runs on, like trying to beat Sonic Adventure without spin dash or something like that. So, all right, well, we're making good progress here so far. I'm already gotten further without dying than I did last time, which, you know, to be fair, is not, you know, I didn't get very far the first time. You know, last time, you know, when I started playing Hollow Knight wrong, to be fair, it'd been like my first time playing in like 3 years or so, so it wasn't like I super remembered how to play. So obviously there was like going to be a learning curve there, but it's nice to know that like my you know, I've clearly gotten better. I've clearly gotten good enough that I don't just like randomly die at stupid bosses. Although I also didn't fight the guy that I died to on the first that I died to on my first time last time. Some version of that makes sense. When I started Hollow Knight wrong, I fought a guy and I died. This time I did not fight that guy and hence did not die. I don't know if that means I'm better or not, as or as just as bad as I've always been. But yeah, I do want to play some more Sonic games. I want to play I want to play some more Metroidvanias. I've been kind of collecting a list of like different games I want to play. I want to, you know, I want to try out a bunch of, you know, because I really love Metroidvanias, and I want to like, you know, play a bunch of them here on stream. I want to play more puzzle games. We're planning on, I finished Viewfinder last Friday, and I'm planning to play Superliminal this Friday. So I'm excited to start that because I've heard several good, you know, I've heard many good things, and I've heard multiple people, both IRL and on stream, recommend it to me. So it seems like the game that would definitely be up my alley. Excited about that. But yeah, so more puzzle games, Sonic games, Metroidvanias. But like, if you have any ideas about games that, you know, you'd like to see me play, or you know, games you think I'd like, I'm all ears, because I'd love to, you know, part of the things I think is cool about streaming is the opportunity to kind of like get feedback from other people and hear about, you know, what they think is good. I'm gonna die to this guy, aren't I? Never mind. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. So I have played the first Ori game. I have not played, I think there's a sequel, and I haven't played that one. So I would totally be down to play the second Ori for sure. And then if there's any, I don't know if there's any others, or if there's any like variants that are like similar to Ori, totally be open to those as well. Oh yeah, Blind Forest. Yeah, I've played Blind Forest. I've not played Will of the Wisps. All right. Ancient Mound Conquered. Making good progress. I don't think like it's like I've only been going at this like 15 minutes, maybe a little longer. So I'm liking where we're going with this. But yeah, definitely Ori. I did, you know, I didn't like love the first Ori game. Like, I'd heard a lot about it, and I was like, okay, this is definitely on the list of like Metroidvanias I have to try. And then I don't know, it was fun. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is an amazing gaming experience. It was like, there was, you know, I definitely liked a lot of like the movement options, like I think it's like burst or whatever, where you get to like bang whichever one you get, where you can like lock onto an enemy and then like bounce off of them. Like, that's a pretty cool power. I liked that. But it's like, wasn't like my favorite of all time. So if, you know, I don't know, if people like Ori Will of the Wisps, then I'm definitely gonna get willing to give that a try and put that, you know, try that out on stream. Ow, freaking pants. And we're still I'm fighting a boss that has taken me 3 days. I mean, brother, you don't have to tell me about fighting a boss for 3 days. I've been you know, it took me 3 days to beat Hornet 2 on this playthrough. It took me 4 days to beat Watcher Knights, but obviously I didn't What am I even saying? Yeah, it took me, I didn't, you know, it didn't take me 4 full streams. It was like 3 streams, and then like the 4th stream I beat it like pretty quickly, but still. And then, you know, Hollow Knight took me 2 streams, but like my last stream was like basically the equivalent of like 2, you know, I was basically fighting the Hollow Knight for like the equivalent of at least 2 streams last stream. So it was, you know, we can call this a 3 stream Hollow Knight fight. So yeah, which boss are you fighting? Is this, or if this is for Silk Song, I do not want to know which boss you're fighting for 3 days. If this is for Hollow Knight, ooh, Hornet 2. Okay, I messed. It's Silk Song. Okay, so never mind. Don't tell me what boss you're fighting. I will find out when I play Silk Song on Thursday, and then get stonewalled on that boss for a month. That's when I'll find out. Okay, I have a plan. This might be a stupid plan, but it is a plan nonetheless. And we haven't been playing Hollow Knight wrong enough over here, so I think it's important that we remind ourselves what our goal is here. We're not just playing let's go! I'm a genius. I wasn't so for context, I wasn't able to last time I played during my earlier run here, I thought about doing that skip, and then ended up not doing it. And then later I was like, ooh, I should have gone for like the, you know, the skip there, for a proper playing green path wrong. But then I didn't. I ended up not doing that, and I regretted it. So we got there, and I was like, oh, I have to do the skip. And then I was like, wait. Don't I would need a shade for that, and I can't die because it is because it's because we're doing Steel Soul, and so then when I saw that mosquito, I was like, oh, we're definitely abusing this for the power of skipping stuff. And now we're way deep in Green Path. Yippee! Where am I going though? I don't actually know where to go. I was lamenting this in an earlier stream about Green Path. Green Path is like my favorite place. Like, listen to this music. Like, I love this music. And it's so great. It's such a great vibe. And then we just don't spend very much time at all in Green Path. And we didn't spend that much time in it in my run, in my playthrough. And we don't. I can't get up there right now, can I? Take me through games because I play for like 30 minutes. Okay, I mean, I played for like 2 or 3 hours and on some of these bosses, and I can't beat them. So not to say that, you know, I mean, I'm just saying from my perspective, that's like young, you know, you're still in early town as far as I'm concerned. Because when I get stuck on bosses, I really get stuck on bosses. Speaking of getting stuck, I'm almost gonna die. And my controller has abandoned tactile inputs yet again. Do I have to... I've been fighting you. I want to beat it today, though. Oh, I mean, I feel that. Like, that's a, you know... I'm really glad I beat the Hollow Knight today, because I really didn't want to drag this out any longer than I needed to. I'm still upset that I wasn't able to beat it on Tuesday. I really wanted to make it happen, and then it just didn't. It just was not going to happen. And I definitely regretted the next morning. Because it's the sort of thing that, like, because I went so long. It would have been super hype. Yo, Shogun, what's going on? I like tried to make, I was like, how did I mispronounce his name last time? Was it Shogun or was it Shotgun? And I was like, okay, Shotgun was the wrong one. So what's going on, Shogun? We are still playing Hollow Knight wrong. So I ended up beating the I finally beat the Hollow Knight with no upgrades. We did it today. We did it just like, it was like half an hour ago. Nice, thank you very much. And so now I've been persuaded for the rest of stream we're gonna be doing Steel Soul wrong. So I'm not gonna try to play the whole game, but I'm gonna just, you know, go for the next hour or so and just see how far we can get. So far we've gotten to Green Path, which I think is the first time I've ever played Hollow Knight. Yeah, Steel Soul wrong. Yep, exactly. It is. Yeah, it's gonna be hard because one of our favorite options for Steel Soul has been so far one of our favorite options for playing Hollow Knight wrong has been using shade skips. And guess what we don't get to do now is shade skips. Also, where do I go? How do I get this lost at Green Path every time I come here? Go back, bro. Okay, I'll just go back. We're going back. Is this back? Do I go down here? Is that what it is? That doesn't look, that looks like pain. And then, yep, it is pain. I was right. No way I get soft lock because of that skip that I did, right? Like that was a namby-pamby skip. That was baby mode skip. No, this isn't right. So, okay, we're just gonna keep going right. Oh, does it go up here? Do I go up here? To the right? Or was this where I came from? I feel like this is where I came from. I get lost here every time. But yeah, I was just here. Where do I go? Do I go up here? Have I been here? You think up was the way? Which up? The up that I abandoned earlier or this up? Oh, is this Fog Canyon? How am I so lost? I mean, well, any up, bro. Okay, well, clearly not this up. I can't beat that. I need like I'm not gonna be able to beat that whatever that is. Okay. Any up. So we're gonna do well, this counts as an up. So let's go up. Pants. Double pants. But yeah, I'm excited. Oh, freaking pants. I'm really glad that I beat the Hollow Knight today. I'm glad that we didn't make this a whole long drawn out thing and that now it's done and now I can go on and play Silk Song. You gotta go. Thanks for joining, Magic Turtle. Hope to see you another time soon. Have a good day or have a good night whatever time zone you're in. But I did the impossible by beating Hollow Knight wrong, by beating the Hollow Knight wrong. Ow, freaking pants. So it's I feel like I'm still not where I need to be. Wouldn't it be so embarrassing if I died to one of those guys? I start remembering the fact that I'm doing Steel Soul, and so I actually can't die here, or it's just over. So this feels like where I went last time. So I feel like I went here, and then I went all the way down. Oh, maybe that's what I did wrong. Maybe I went all the way down, and I should have come up here and gotten hit by this guy. You recently beat a lot of the bosses on Radiant. Nice, very good. That's certainly harder than what I just did, but we'll okay. I have to beat this guy. I feel like this is what I did last time, where I was like, oh, do I have to beat this guy? And then I tried to beat him, and then it was there was nothing. I feel like I'm going I feel like I'm coming back. Yeah, I've been here already. Yep. Absolute Radiant and Markoth. Okay. Very nice. And then, yeah, and then I came here and I couldn't do anything. And so I left. So what the frick? Where am I going? Can I play Steel Soul wrong by wandering around Green Path and getting lost? Okay. It is just this way, isn't it? I need to just remember. Oh, this might be where our run ends, right here. Oh boy. Boom. Ah, pants. Yeah, we might actually, this might be the end right now. Oh, frick. Come on. Don't kill me. Oh, we're great. Oh, that was almost bad. I do want to make it to the 2-hour mark for the stream before I die. My plan is, here's my plan. My plan is to survive until the 2-hour mark. Then at the 2-hour mark, I stop using benches. And then when I die is when stream ends. That's my personal plan. Because that seems like a perfectly wrong way to play Steel Soul. Boom. Good idea. Thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking that's a good idea, because I was like, at first I was like, maybe I should skip benches. Then I was like, no, but because I actually want to survive until at least the 2-hour mark. So I feel like I'm totally in the wrong spot. Like, this is like an extra area, is it not? Ow, frickin' pants. Yeah, I did almost lose. I'll play hardcore by benchless Steel Soul. Yeah, this is definitely the wrong way, right? Like, so where the frick am I going? Do I go down here? Is that what I do? Is this where I already was? So confused. Oh, we got it. No, this is new. This is a new place. I see that you chatted. I'm gonna address it in a minute after I don't die to this guy, because we're not gonna die to this guy, of course. Ow. I beat the Hollow Knight wrong. There's no way I'd die to this guy. Come on. Boom. Easy game. For me, I'll never use benches in my Steel Soul runs. Good for you, man. Like, way to do it hardcore. I'm not quite there. No, this is literally where I came from. This is the same place. This is the same guy. This is the same. Why is this all of a sudden Green Path is just the hardest thing in the game? I should have never done that skip, because now I have no idea where I'm going. Maybe it's over here. Maybe my problem was that I went the wrong way, and I actually need to just go this way. Yes. This seems right. Just wanted to let you know by yourself. Oh, you know which way to go. Yeah, I figured you probably know which way to go. Yeah, I mean, you gotta let me just struggle. Because what's better than me having played Hollow Knight like twice before and still just not knowing how to get through Green Path. Like, all right. So the question that becomes is, do we save Zote? What's a more wrong decision? To save Zote or to not save Zote? Last time I did not save Zote. So what do we do this time? Save Zote? All right, bet. All right, Zote. Time to get saved. Oh, frick, I have to fight him. I forgot about that. Oh, come on. Oh, my mic. Oh my goodness. If my sound sounds wrong, it's because I moved my mic. I bumped my mic. So we'll fix that in a second. Okay, can I just do... Oh, I'm bad. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna die. No. Oh, and you wanted to save Zote. You wanted to save Zote, man. And look at where that got me. Well, I said 2 hour mark. Defeated. Oh, I've never played a Steel Soul round before, so I didn't know. Yeah, I guess. What else am I gonna do? All right, we go again. That's the most wrong decision. I mean, living is, I think, dying is the most wrong decision, and that's what we did. So, but I kind of wanted to play a version of Steel Soul where I actually do survive and get to do things. So, yeah, dying is the most wrong decision. Lessons for life. Remember, kids, dying is the most wrong decision. That little like rumble of the drums punctuating my my life lesson about not dying. It's just, that's great. This is why we're playing Hollow Knight wrong. I don't know how hard Steel Soul is. In fact, I mean, I understand that Zote is just the tip of the iceberg. Like I do get that. Right, obviously that little fly is not like the hardest thing that Steel Soul has to offer. I understand this. But also I'm not trying to actually beat Steel Soul. I'm just trying to like survive to the 2 hour mark. It's not about a specific boss. What is it about? Maybe I am missing something. What is it about Steel Soul that makes it as hard as it is? It's just if you fumble one time. Oh, I see. Right, like one bad move against Hornet to one bad, one really bad pure vessel, and it's just you're just done, or broken vessel or whatever. Yeah. So, well, the plan is still the same. We're gonna play until the 2 hour mark, and then we're gonna press up. Oh my goodness. We're gonna play till the 2 hour mark, and then Death in the Dream Realm doesn't count. Oh, that's true. Yeah, so I could fight something like the Pure Vessel. Pure Vessel is the one that's the dream variant of a broken vessel, right? Or is that the Hollow Knight? I'm confused. Oh, surprise, surprise. GoodBerean is confused about Hollow Knight. What else is new? But Pure Vessel is the pure Hollow Knight. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I can't remember if it was you or someone else that told me that last time. But yeah, so yeah, death. I forgot, but that Death in the Dream Realm doesn't count because I haven't fought any dream bosses today. Oh, and then we're gonna fight this guy. Boop, boop. All right, and then. But yeah, so the point stands. I see what you mean about like it's just just one bad life choice just ruins the whole thing. One bad life choice like saving Zote, and then all of a sudden now we have to go beat the False Knight again. Lost kin. Oh right, yeah. I remember that now. Right, but so the plan remains the same. I will continue to be doing benches until I will continue doing benches until the 2 hour mark, and then I will stop using benches so as to expedite the death process and such. So end the stream and so end playing Hollow Knight wrong. But it's been quite a journey, this playthrough. So, you know, I feel like we've gone through so many. It feels like a lifetime ago when I started this, going through, you know, skipping all of the dirt mouth, or, you know, skipping dirt mouth, like, you know, going from trying to like not do benches to getting the early tram pass, which was like, that's the thing I'm like most proud about, is that I, you know, went for that early tram pass, and that just really opened up the game in all sorts of interesting ways. Like shade skip to do early Hornet 2, shade skip to do early Watcher Knights, no Monarch Wings, no Yzma's Tear, getting the Shade Cloak to break into getting the Shade Cloak to break into the Fog Canyon. That was awesome. Going back to Deep Nest like 8 times and then getting lost. That was great. And then finishing it off with Hollow Knight, no upgrades. Like, it's been quite a journey, and I'm really glad that it's done. You once died because you didn't remember that there's bomb flies in the ancient basin in the Pale Ore Room. Oh, I also don't remember that because I barely spent any time in the ancient basin whatsoever. I went there to like take a little like sightseeing tour after I got the tram pass, and then I went to the and then I went there to get to the abyss, and that's it. You want me to save Zoe no matter what? All right, bet. You know what? I mean, because by the time we get there, I'll probably be close to the 2-hour mark anyway. In which case, you know, if we die to saving Zote again, so be it. You know what? That would be, you know, a perfectly poetic end to our run. I don't know why I'm benching before the false knight, as though that's gonna mean anything when I, you know, if I were to die to him. Like, I guess it's just a habit. I better not lose to Zote or to False Knight. I mean, I suppose to either, right? But I mean, that if you insist on me doing it, you know, come on. If you insist on me fighting Zote Moth, then you also accept the consequences of what might happen there. So I'll do my best, but no promises. There's every possibility that I die to ALR. What is ALR? Is that like abbreviation for a boss or something? Oh, all right. Okay. Good job, GoodBerean. That's, yeah. Better not lose. Yeah, I'll do my best. But okay, this scene is familiar. I bet I'm starting to get a taste for how, you know, runners of Steel Soul must feel. Be like, okay, you know, the false knight, do the skip, get the freaking vengeful spirit, and like go through this and do the thing, and it's like, you know, the first time it was charming because it's like, oh, like we're back in you know, we're back in the Forgotten Crossroads after our like long journey through the depths of Hallownest, and now it's like, okay, like I just did this 30 minutes ago, so it's starting to get a little old. So, but I think that's what would ultimately discourage me from like trying to do like serious Steel Soul runs. Is like I do like this game. I don't know if I like this game enough to just like skip the False Knight 800 times in a row. When you finish stream, you're gonna do a Steel Soul run. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's a you know, good on you, man. Where are you? You know, how far have you gotten in Steel Soul, or you're trying to 100% it, or you're trying to do like benchless? What's your goal with Steel Soul? It becomes old after a while. Yeah, I bet. I bet it's especially, but I'm guessing that's kind of how speedrunners feel too. Like, there's been a couple of times when I've thought like, oh, maybe I could speedrun some game or whatever, but I don't, you know, there's very few games that like I enjoy enough to like just do over and over again to try to optimize the way speedrunners do. There might be some, you know, some games, you know, if the game was short enough. There was a time when I tried doing a little bit of speed running of Tails Adventure, which was like this like it was sort of like the Game Gear or something, like a spin-off of Sonic. Because that run was only like, it was only like an hour, and so it was like pretty quick and easy to, you know, it was easy to learn the route. It was easy to you know, to reset and try again, like, and so it didn't feel like a grind to be like, oh, and I like failed the run, so like here we go again. It was like, oh, like it's just an easy quick playthrough. Come on, there we go. All right, here we go. Last time got one Dreamer and explored every map. I also won 112% Steel Soul. That sounds hardcore. I haven't even 112%ed the game base, like the base game, let alone Steel Soul. Which Dreamer did you end up getting? What Dreamer do you go for? Do you have like a set like Dreamer that you like to go for first, or is it like you just kind of do whatever you feel like each time you play it? That's one of the things I love about this game, is just how open-ended it is. And I feel like I've talked about it before, but I don't know if you are here for it. But just like how much this game allows you to just sort of choose your own path. Right, it's the perfect balance between gated progression, where you have to like unlock certain things to get to the next area, versus like just player freedom, where it's like you can get into Fog Canyon if you have either the you know, either the Shade Cloak or the Yzma's Tear. You can play the you know, you can get to Kingdom's Edge either via tram or by going through city. Like, there's just so many ways to like get through the game. You got Watcher, nice. Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably like the one you want to get out of the way first, right? Because at least for me, that's the hardest of the dream, like the dream bosses. Okay, so last time I did this skip, right, where I went and by last time I mean 30 minutes ago, I went and I got this mosquito, and then we did the skip, and then I got hopelessly lost until I died to Zote. So naturally, we're gonna do it again. Freaking pants. Oh, pants. Come on. All right. Come on, bud. He's the hardest. Yeah, and it's like, obviously if you're like doing like Steel Soul runs and like trying to like 112% it, like Watcher Knights are nothing compared to like some of the bosses this game has to offer, but like even so, like it's the, you know, it's the, I would imagine it's the sort of thing that it's like, if you're gonna have a stupid death to Watcher Knights, you want to get that out of the way early rather than like wait until after you've like cleared Deep Nest or like some silliness. So makes sense, or at least that's, I'm assuming that's how your thought process would go. That's how mine would go if I were in your shoes. And try to do as fast as possible without relying on a path from the internet. Nice. Yeah, I mean that's I was gonna say that's basically how I did this run, except it wasn't as fast as possible. It was just not relying on the internet, but it was still very much slow and not, you know, wandering. All right, so the question is, can I remember how to get to Zote from here? Probably not, but we'll figure it out. I believe Watchers are hardest because it was so hard to no-hit them. Is that your goal, to like do no-hit on all of that? You just do what you're doing, like benchless 112% no-hit Steel Soul. Because if so, that's insane. Like, good on you. Like, I thought I was playing Hollow Knight wrong. But it is funny kind of how, you know, I'm like trying to do these, that's impossible. I bet someone could do it, right? It's you know, Hollow Knight's the kind of game where it tends to attract a person, the type of masochist that's like, yeah, I'd do that. Okay, I got lost here last time, and all I had to do was go right and fight this guy, and then almost died to him. So that's just what we're gonna do. We're gonna fight him, and we're gonna almost die to him, but we're not gonna die to him. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna pogo on him for life, and then we're gonna die. Cool. All right, sick. If it comes to hitless, it's not about just skills anymore. sorry, bro. This is what you signed up for. This is what Steel Soul wrong looks like. Here's where we're at. Okay, so we're at an hour and 50 minutes of stream time. My goal is to go a minimum of 2 hours. So here's what's gonna happen. I think we're gonna just go straight for benchless here. No benches. Can I get anywhere at all? I wonder if there's any. Is there any interesting skips? Okay, actually, you know what? I do want to just like do a quick explorer. During our journey through Dirtmouth, you died to Moss Knights 2 times. Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's kind of like the they're not hard, but it's the first I haven't played Moss Knights very much, so I don't like know their patterns super well. Like I played them just enough to know like, oh, this is dangerous. And so like I haven't really mastered them yet. There were 2 on me. Yeah, I'm dying to 1, and it's when you're fighting 2 that is dying. Yeah, I mean yeah, but it's just, I think it's just that I don't really know their pattern. Like I just haven't fought them very much, and so it's easy for me to like just freak out and be like, oh, they're throwing moss balls, oh, they're attacking me, I don't know what to do, oh, I died. But you know, maybe if I were to try to take this more seriously, I'd you know, spend some time practicing them in my other save file. Let's agree that we both have skill issue. I mean, but I think that there's two very different kinds of skill issues going on over here, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being, you know, having the kind of skill issue that the other people are like, man, you died to 1 Moss Knight, really? Like I'm those terms are acceptable to me. This is what we signed up for. I knew going into this that I was no Hollow Knight expert, and this run has proven that beyond a shadow of a doubt. So and in case you had any doubt beyond that, you have no charms. That's a point. Oh, you're using charms? Yeah, and I guess the same token, like no nail upgrades, no like health upgrades. I don't know if that's another thing that people do very often, but you know, that was my goal, at least one of the goals of Hollow Knight Wrong. It really has use Fury most of the time. Which one's Fury? Is that like the powered up version of the Vengeful Spirit, or is that like the one that's like the vertical like Soul Blast? So I can't remember where it is. I don't know if it's over here. I don't think this is it. Yeah, this is like Wormtopia. We're not going here. But I do. So what I want to do is I want to see about skipping into Fungal Wastes. This might look like trying to go there and then realizing right away, yeah, this is gonna not happen ever. And if so, that's okay. We've got the time. We've got time to spare. You know, we're just exploring right now. We're just having some fun. So Fury of the Fall. Oh, the charm makes you stronger when you're 1 health. Oh, okay. All right. So now the question is there any universe where I can get up here? I don't think so, because I don't think there's any enemies, and there's not even anywhere to die. And even if there were somewhere to die so I could do a shade skip, I can't do that because I'm doing Seal Soul. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. I just wanted to know that it was just not going to happen, period. But I mean, because that's you know, I don't know, that's what I enjoy about Hollow Knight is the you know, just the exploration and just kind of the exploring the questions like, oh, I wonder if I can skip into Fungal Wastes earlier. You know, is that a possibility? And like sometimes the answer is yes, sometimes it's no, and sometimes it's yes. And we found a surprising amount of yeses. I tell you what, I did not expect to get through the whole game without using the Monarch Wings. I was like, I might be able to do 1 or 2 shade skips, but eventually I'm gonna hit a wall where I'll be like, yeah, we just need the Monarch Wings for this. And I was wrong. Every single time I thought I was gonna hit that wall, I was like, you know what? I bet if I try this, it'll work. And then it worked. And then we got through our you know, we got through places. Got some pretty creative skips going to avoid the Monarch Wings, and I'm proud of that. Yeah, it's a great achievement. Yeah, I'm really happy that I managed to fully avoid Monarch Wings. Like being able to not like skipping Eastman's Tier was cool too, but I'm particularly proud of beating the base game of Hollow Knight plus Hornet 2, which is like, you know, obviously you could beat Hollow Knight without beating Hornet 2. So I'm glad that I was able to beat all three Watchers, all 3 Dreamers, without and Hornet 2 and the Hollow Knight, and never get the wings. Like, I think it's super neat that we did that. So one of the standout achievements of Hollow Knight Wrong. Oh, I'm trying to open up the shortcut as if I'm able to do that yet. I cannot do that yet. I am happy that this is my 3rd time fighting the False Knight, and thus far I've like not even gotten close to actually like dying to him. That's an achievement in itself. Like, yeah, I am skipping most of the fight by doing the shortcut, but either way, I'm pretty happy that that's like a thing, because, you know, on my very first playthrough, like, the False Knight was a challenge. Obviously, it's one that, in retrospect, like, you grow to overcome, but I don't know, it's just always nice to see those improvements. you watched Fireborn versus Hunters videos a lot, so you do this part where oh yeah, oh I've seen some of those videos, yeah. You do this part really fast. Oh, did you like pick up some of the tricks from them about like how to like get through this part of the game? Yeah. Yeah, those are cool. I always like those like speedrunner versus hunter videos, and I am familiar with like Fireborn and some of those speedrunners. Like I think those are cool cool videos. It's the sort of thing that like makes me wish I was like I did know the game better and did have like a more of a speedrun reflex, but I understand that like a lot of those skips and movement skills take time to build up, and it's just not something I'm particularly interested in developing right now. Maybe someday I'll come back to Hollow Knight and be like, I want to just become the best Hollow Knight player there ever was, but at least now I'm happy to say, you know what, I played Hollow Knight wrong, and then I'm gonna go play Silk Song right? Question mark? I guess that one remains to be seen. I certainly won't go out of my way to skip upgrades like I did this time. I want to have a proper intended Silk Song experience, but whether or not that constitutes playing Silk Song right, I think that's going to be up for the viewer to decide. Oh my goodness. Haha. There we go. See, that's how I should have tried to fight him all these times before, is just do that instead of whatever the frick I was doing this whole time. Your knowledge doesn't have to be the best. Yeah, yeah, I mean, like, it's fun to do it this way too. Like, there's you know, early on, I like debated. I was like, oh, do I make a plan? Do I not? Do I do I route everything out? Do I not? Do I like look stuff up? And then ultimately I decided, I was like, I'm just gonna kind of wing it. And then if I feel like I'm like hitting a wall, or I feel like there's something that like is no longer fun for me to like wander around and like waste time, then I'll just look it up. And I think that philosophy served me well. Like I was so pleasantly surprised by the kinds of things that I was able to sort of like almost experience again for the first time, just because like I had forgotten it, or like I was like vaguely familiar with it but didn't like really remember how it worked. And so, you know, that's about as close to a first playthrough of Hollow Knight as I could get, which you know, this is one of those games that I'd certainly, it's like on that list of, if I could you know, if I could wipe my mind and experience this again for the first time, I would. Because it's just such a brilliant game in so many ways. Holy cow, I'm gonna die here. We're gonna die to frickin' Anteater guy. Right after I was talking about like, oh, this game's so easy to beat, like you just do that. You know, maybe sometime I will become better at the game and I'll play Hollow Knight Steel Soul Overcharmed all the time. Yeah. Blind jumps have also been a staple enemy of the run, is blind jumps. So clearly we're already in danger. But wow, green path. It's amazing how long it's been since we've been here, huh? Please let me heal. Don't die to acid. I will do my best, but you know, if this last hour has taught you anything, then hopefully it has taught you that there are no promises in this run. I may try to do some things, but some things are just inevitable. But we're at the 2-hour mark, so so I'm officially calling it that my next death is going to be the end of the stream and the end of Hollow Knight Wrong. That said, I'm not necessarily going to try to die. I will be putting my best foot forward, trying to get as far as possible. My personal goal is to at least beat Zotefly, which is what I'm determined to call him at this point. Hello, Hornet. I will be using the mosquito to skip you once more because I really like this skip. This is just a fun skip to do. It's super. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I thought that was going to be a good idea. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And then we go down here. Come on. No! Can't use Yep, I can't use benches. I don't know if you noticed, I've actually been skipping benches this whole time. So that's you know, go, Mr. Fly. Can you come over here? Okay, perfect. Come on. Boop. Oh, frick. Unless we die to Mr. Fly, that might be a possibility as well. Okay. Remember like the first 2 times when I did this like basically first try, and now this is just like the hardest boss in the game? And now I'm actually gonna die to Mr. Fly. No! It's destiny. All right, I will be abandoning ship and trying to farm some yeah. I'm amazed at how little I healed. Okay, I said I wasn't going to use benches, but it's between this and going to farm health. So what do you think? Should I go for that bench, or should I try farming health in the previous room and maybe dying to that? Farm. Okay. Yep. Bet. If I die, I die. So if I die, then that's the game. That's how Hollow Knight Wrong was destined to end. Was there a guy up there? Oh, there's a guy up there. Come on, bud. Come on out. Boop. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna go for a little bit more health there. See if I'm gonna find one more guy to farm health off of. Hello? Unless I killed everybody already. Then yeah, I already killed everyone. So okay, well I guess two health is what we're working off of. I can do this. I did it before. Literally like the first 2 times I did this, it was like so easy, and now it's like it's just impossible. So I don't know. If I die to Mr. Fly trying to do this skip, then it'll be a poetic ending, to be honest. It'll be an ode to my hubris, of course. All right, I don't even care. We're come on. There we go. All right, this is it right here. Boop. Easy. Not use benches. You meant not bench warp. Well, you can't. Of course, I can't bench warp. It's Steel Soul. I know that was super close, but now it wasn't. Isn't it more fun that way anyway? Who needs benches when you can almost die to a single mayfly? I can't skip yet here, but I will be. Yep, I am gonna farm health off of these guys though. What's up, bud? You okay? That's funny. These are the moments that you get playing Steel Soul Wrong. Is you know, you get to see fun stuff like that. See, if we had benched, we never would have seen that. There's a lesson in that. Don't bench, kids. It's more fun that way. I don't know if that's a lesson that we need to take away from, but it sure is I don't know if it's the lesson we needed, but it sure is a lesson we learned. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, and now I'm full health. It's almost like benching. So, and now bench warp. I am the one who will not bench warp. Okay. So like even when you're not doing Steel Soul and you have the capacity to bench, you just will not. You will commit to doing it the long way. So, I mean, I know all about the long way. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but one of the things that I did during my time playing Hollow Knight Wrong was that I skipped Most of the time, yeah. Yeah, it's, you know, it does become more fun to kind of like wander about the long way. So one of the things that I did during Hollow Knight Wrong was I never got a single stag. We avoided every single stag station. I didn't free a stag, I didn't pay for a stag, just didn't happen. I bet I can do this. There we go. See how much easier that was? Like, it's either like, I feel like that's my whole playthrough is I'm either just getting bodied by this single like Moss Knight, or is like the easiest thing in the world and I beat him first try, like while talking about skipping stag stations. But yeah, I skipped stag stations, so that meant that I had to like go the long way most of the time. Like, so like when the thing that I was dreading was going to the last thing I did in the game before the Hollow Knight was when going to Deep Nest and beating the final Watcher, beating the final Dreamer. And I did it because, okay, all right, come on, bud, come on. There we go. See, why weren't you doing that before? That's easy to fight. There we go. But yeah, so I went to, you know, I beat Deep Nest last after going there like 4 times. I actually went and beat the Dreamer there. And, you know, I was dreading it the whole time because I was like, man, I'm going to have to like backtrack through Deep Nest because I won't have the stag stations. So even if I opened it at the very end, like I wouldn't have anywhere to go. But it ended up being not that bad. It was honestly, the worst part was like, all right. Honestly, the worst part was trying to just like escape the nest, like the beast's den, because I forgot that I because I forgot that I because I forgot how to get out of the beast's den, and so I got like stuck there for a long time. Oh, was I like really low on health? You know you're gonna die before I go to, you know I'm gonna die before I go to Hornet. So here's the thing, right? Is the very first time I played through, the very first time I played Hollow Knight, I remember Hornet being the first boss I had a problem with. Like False Knight was like, I got it like pretty quickly, but then Hornet was like tons of, oh my goodness. Oh, pants. Oh, pants. I don't even need to fight this guy, do I? I can just like skip this. Goodbye. Yeah, we're not even flirting with that. Oh, and then up here, here's Hornet up here. And the reason I know that is because the first time I played Hollow Knight, I had to do this route so many times from the bench to oh wait, no, I'm not even benching here. What am I doing? I'm just going to Hornet. So I had to do I had to do that so many times, and I remembered that. And so like when I went to do Hollow Knight Wrong, I was like, I'm gonna die to Hornet. I'm gonna die to Hornet. Hornet's gonna be a problem. And then guess what? I beat Hornet first try. Hornet was not a problem at all. I do think I'm gonna go farm. At least get 5 health going into Hornet. So. I mean, I think I was just, of course. Now I really have to get 5. Oh my goodness. Good job, GoodBerean. Come on, boop, boop. All right, well, now I get to fight these guys for a heal. Don't die now. Yeah, I'll do it. It's honestly up in the air, right? We might have a Moss Knight incident where just like suddenly I just make a lot of dumb choices immediately and just die, or we might have a oh my goodness. Oh, that they do 2 damage. That's why you're saying heal, because I was not considering the consequences of my actions. What the frick, dude? Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay, that's what I... Goodness. Can I not fight you? Can I just... In the room down? Okay, we're gonna farm in the room down. Yeah, I'm not playing with this. Okay. Where farm? Hello, mosquito boy. Oh yeah, let's farm in the room down. What could possibly go wrong? If I don't even get to Hornet and die here, I'm gonna be really upset. So it's honestly a toss-up whether or not we die to Hornet, because I might make a dumb life choice, or it might be just like my first run through playing Hollow Knight wrong, where I beat her first try, probably because I was so psyched out about her that I was playing super duper safe. Man, I should have just gone for Hornet. Like, this will be super easy to farm health off of. Boop, boop. Oh, almost. You know what? I think that's good enough. I'm gonna go into Hornet. I'm going into Hornet with this much. Because after like one hit, I'll be able to heal off of her, and then I believe in myself. I think I can do this. I beat Hornet 2 with no upgrades. Are you sure? No, but you know what? This is destiny right here. We're not gonna run around trying to heal. We're just gonna make it happen. What's up? Here goes nothing. That's right. This decides the fate of Hollow Knight wrong. Do we end here, or do I win? Come on. She moves so much slower than Hornet 2 that it's like scary. Yeah, you think that I'm scared of your Shaw? I've fought your harder variant. I know how this works. I'm gonna heal right now because I'm so good at the game. Oh, you think you can hit me with your yarn attack? This is the easiest game of my life. I don't even need a dash for it, even though I tried to dash just there, because I'm still used to fighting with dashes. Oh, doesn't matter. I'm still great. Yeah, after Hornet 2, this is like slow mode. Like, I feel like it's just Hornet 2 in slow motion. Like, I don't think you understand how much time I spent. Like, it was like 6 hours fighting Hornet 2 this run. So it like, so it's like, you know, compared to that, like that whole experience is still in my muscle memory, and so because of that, like, this is just way easier. Like, is that my first time getting hit the whole boss battle? I think it is. I'm not even gonna heal. Boom. I already did it. You did Hornet 2 hitless? That's impressive. I don't know if I'm there. I did Hornet 2 blank, like, I did Hornet 2 period. So that's kind of where I'm at. All right, we did it. We beat Hornet. Now, oh, and then I remember there's a cutscene, right? Thank you for the good games. Now heal after that. Who needs healing? I don't need to heal. I beat Hornet. I did beat Hornet almost hitless. I beat the Hollow Knight wrong. I don't need to heal. All right. I think it's this way is. Oh my goodness. This way is the way out, I think. Oh, that's a nice emote. Okay. And then I don't remember the last time I tried to go to the fungal wastes from here. I got super lost, and then it took me like a million years to get there, and I couldn't remember. Did I go down here? Is this how I got to fungal wastes? Also, last time I took the wrong way anyway, and I ended up going through like dirt mouth. Is this the right way? What's up, dog? Well, I do need to get I need to bring something. I'm realizing that I haven't been drinking enough for the stream, because I had hot chocolate that I made for at the beginning of stream, and I'm just now finishing it, which means that I have not had nearly enough to drink. Hollow Knight journey shall not end here. It shall not end here. I'm hoping it ends eventually, because I do not have a plan to stay up super duper late tonight. Oh, like holy cow. But that said, I also don't plan to end it prematurely. So I'm kind of hoping that I die at a particularly poetic point. Honestly, I also, I've gotten to, getting to, ouch, beating Hornet in Steel Soul, like I feel like that's a sufficient accomplishment for the night. Like I'm happy with anything at this point. Like I'm glad that we beat Hornet. I'm glad that I got further than I've gotten than the previous 2 Steel Soul runs. So at this point, I'm just like, I'll have to run into 2 streams. Yeah. Should I change the title to "Not Ending Stream Until I Die in Steel Soul"? But yeah, because I'm not really looking to do like a 24-hour stream. I do have to go to work eventually, so like there's, technically there's a hard cap of if I don't finish it in 10 hours, I just have to abandon ship. But I'm fairly confident that I will not be making it that far. Because either I will die, either I will fall asleep on stream, or more than likely I will just die and it will end. I'll have to cut it into 2 streams. Why going back? Because clearly I don't know where I'm going. Has that not been abundantly clear? Has that not been made abundantly clear by the rest of this stream? I don't know why I thought that was going to be a good idea. This is the right way. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I remember the little mushroom cloud guy. Okay. We're not going to try to do the pogo skip. We're just going to do that. And we're going to go through Fog Canyon. The right way this time. This isn't... I'm running out of I'm not really sure how wrong I can do a Steel Soul run here. I honestly wasn't really expecting to even make it this far. So we're just gonna keep going until we die. Ow. But I do need to start making better life choices if I want that to last more than 2 seconds. Proceeds to just jump off the edge yet again. One of the lessons I just continue to decide not to learn. Ooh, can I open a bank account here? I think it's 100 geo, right? I'm running out of skips. Yeah, I don't, I mean, really, I'm just approaching the point where there's a lot of skips that are available. I'm gonna open a bank account. Yes. And then... Yeah, and then let's, you know what? I'm gonna deposit... Let's deposit I wanted to deposit 1 geo. Why using the bank? Because what's a better way to play Hollow Knight wrong than to deposit than to use the bank? Like, the fact that the bank is useless in a Steel Soul run is precisely why I should be opening a bank account. Oh, what's up, Coral? I forgot he was here at Queen Station. I wonder if, because like last time I didn't come here until like super duper late in the run. I'm wondering now if I meet him elsewhere first, does he not show up here? Because I actually can't remember either way. Yeah, I mean, like, that's this, you know, that's kind of like this been the spirit of playing Hollow Knight wrong, has been like, well, what's the way, you know, that most people would do it? Okay, we're just gonna not do that. What's, you know, what would most people do? Most people would use charms. Well, we're not doing that. What would most people do? Most people would go to City of Cheers. Well, we're gonna go to Deep Nest instead. What would most people do? Most people would actually get upgrades. Well, we're gonna see if we can skip Monarch Wings and Isma's Tier while we're at it. Let's set a rule. If you ever use a bench, even if your full health runs ends. Fair enough. Okay. You know what? I'll accept. Those terms are acceptable. The problem is you've now opened up a situation where I might just completely not even think about what I'm doing and then accidentally bench, which has happened before. When the first time, I have to come up with a better way of describing when I started the playing Hollow Knight wrong run. Oh frick! I thought I could get out of the way in time. You will not help me. Unfortunately, I do have a track record of getting lost in fungal wastes. So if you won't help me, that's your prerogative, but be prepared for the consequences of that being me wandering around fungal wastes being lost. That's not me saying you can't do that. That's me saying that's what's going to happen. You would not help me about the bench reminding? Well, okay, I mean, again, fair, but also, I may end up accidentally benching anyway, because when I was doing this before, I ended up, I still feel like I'm going way the wrong way here. I was doing the benching before, or when I was doing this before, I was like, okay, we're not using benches. We don't use benches at all. And then as soon as I got into the tram, like my brain just went out the window and I just used the bench, just like almost like by muscle memory. And I hadn't actually like decided yet at that point that that was no longer going to be the rule. It just was what ended up happening because my brain decided that it was done. Up. Okay, got it. I got it. We're going up. So, okay, so, oh, this was just a shortcut. So now we go up, and then we go to Mushroom Land. I understand. Boop, boop. There's also a possibility that, there's a very real possibility that, our run gets ended by the, Mantis Lords, and there's a also very real possibility that I first try Mantis Lords and feel like the greatest gamer that ever lived. So don't die. Okay, yeah, I feel like I did a pretty good job of not dying on the two mushroom boys. Like I feel like that was, you know, we did pretty well there. I do know this way because I ended up taking this route a lot to get back to the Mantis Lords after dying. Although I didn't die to the Mantis Lords that much. I beat them on maybe like my fourth or fifth try of them. And this is where I jumped off the edge and fell in that acid every single time. We learned our lesson. Character development. I literally have a short on TikTok saying that I was never going to learn my lesson there, but I did learn my lesson. So take that, me from the past. Mantis Lords almost ended one of your runs if you didn't have Fury of the Fallen. Mantis Lords are like, oh, this is not the right way. This is, yeah, Mantis Lords are like a great fight. They're like my, the first fight that I felt like, oh, we're not going to talk to Cloth. Goodbye, Cloth. The Mantis Lords were like the first fight that I felt like in my first playthrough, I was like, oh, the Mantis Lords are a really good boss fight. Because they just once you learn the patterns and like get used to how they work as like as a boss, it just feels so good to play, man. It feels so good to like beat them and like, you know, try to dodge their attacks and get used to them. You have like 11 streamers streaming right now. Oh, like 11 different streamers are streaming the Mantis Lords right now. I mean, can you blame them? Like, they're a great boss. Like, I know, you know, honestly, that'd be a great way to end this run either way. Like, sorry, I heard some sounds IRL and I'm like not sure if that's like my upstairs neighbor like just walking or what. What is this? This feels like not where I'm supposed to be going. Remember when I said I knew where I was going? That was a lie. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, 11 streamers in general? That's like not a lot for Hollow Knight. I feel like, okay, we're gonna die to this guy if I don't focus up. There we go. This is where you're supposed to be going. Okay, I'm assuming that by this, the place that I abandoned. But yeah, I feel like it's a pretty low number of people to be playing Hollow Knight. Like, I feel like every time I look at the category, like there's just like a ton of people being like mega Steel Soul run with no hats, and nonsense like that. Going for 112% for the 8th time. Maybe I'll do 112% someday. With no hat. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know how in Hollow Knight when you're supposed to collect hats, you know, the famous Hollow Knight hats, you know. Like, you know, the yeah, exactly, right? You know, it's like that I beat Hollow Knight with no charms and no health upgrades and no hats. Do we go down here? This feels dangerously close to the Mantis Village. I'm feeling, oh, there's a bench. This is where I should not be going, but somehow we're gonna end up here anyway. Oh, and then we go over here, and then we're approaching Mantis Village. Oh, but this is like, oh, so I go up here, I go over here and get the Mantis Claw, and then I use the Mantis Claw to climb up and get, Wouldn't it be horrible if that was where, if I had 1 health there and I just died? That would have been the worst. And also a really poetic place to die. But that would be, yeah, that would be so funny. Like, wouldn't that just be such a poetic place to end Steel Soul wrong? Is in that single puddle of acid right above the Mantis village. Like, that'd just be such a great way to end the run. Oh no, I can't get here. Oh, do I have to go the other way? Is that... I've already forgotten where to go. Okay, well... Oh, I remember now. I do this. I also have to remember I don't have Shade Cloak anymore, so I can't just like dash through enemies. Oh, but I have to fight you anyway. This is... I literally did this last time, where I had this same revelation of like, oh, I skipped all the enemies. Oh, I still have to fight all the enemies. So clearly I don't have much in terms of a long-term memory of like the minutia of this game. Because I'm having literally the same revelations that I did 12 streams ago. Was it really 12? I was kind of hoping for like a more obscure number than that. Like this is the 12th stream of Hollow Knight Wrong. I was really hoping to end it on either 11 or 13, because those felt like just sufficiently wrong numbers. Like they're both prime, they're both just kind of like awkwardly large without being like unreasonably so. Like it just seemed like the right kind of wrong number to end on. And then so this is the way to like know where... No, is this the skip that I do? This is either gonna get me nothing, or is this gonna get me exactly where I need to go, and I can't remember which one of those it is. Oh, it is where I need to go. Yes, I made it to Mantis Claw. Yeah, that's what I was saying, is that it's like I feel like, you know, I got to you know, as soon as I got used to kind of like some of the more obscure enemies that were ending my run, now I'm like, oh, like Hornet, that's easy. Oh, like Mantis Claw, this is a piece of cake. I don't remember how little of this room I need to open up. Do I need to open up any of it? Can I go all the way down here? Is it just... No, I do need that door. So, okay. Oh, now I've really made a mess of things. Oh, I've really botched it now. This might be where it ends. Never mind. I'm great. Okay. If you beat Mantis Lords, I'll donate 10 subs. Yeah, I have to be able to have subs in order to qualify for that. But I appreciate the joke. Yeah, if I beat Mantis Lord's first try, I'm gonna donate 10. I'm gonna give 10 future subs to the community. Maybe someday, but right now we just get to go up. Now we can only go off of imaginary subs. Okay, I know this is the right way, and I just have to not die. Perfect. And now we go down here. Boop. Not dying. Haha. Haha. Alright. See, I feel now that I've gotten used to how the mantises work again, we're done playing them. But we are at the Mantis Lords, so this is gonna be the real the real test. How good am I at the Mantis Lords? Okay. So far, okay. I didn't remember how that went. That's fine. And we jump over this one. Yep, and then we heal. Okay, I remember. All right. We're back. We're back. I do know, because of me playing this last time, I do remember I made a bad life choice. I do remember that the Mantis Lords are 44 hits each, because I counted. Oh my goodness, that was such a bad life choice. That's fine. We're doing great. I'm very happy with how this is so far. And then we got another hit there. But I also haven't been counting, so that 44 number, it means nothing right now. Don't fall in the spikes. Oh, I should have just gone for the 1. It's fine. We'll get enough soul for later. Ah. Oh, freaking pants. Come on. But, I mean, I was scared to turn around because I didn't want to, like, run into him. But, okay, that was not good. And then, I think the only challenge is when the 2 come out, I have to remember how the spinny thing works. Because I remember that there's, like, only one type of the attack they do, but I can't remember which one it is. I think it's, like, the high up one. But, I don't know, we're fine. We'll find out. Gonna heal here. But this is a good rhythm right now. Ah! Every time I say something like that, I'm just bound to regret it. Okay, here we go. Can we beat Mantis Lords first try? Easy game, easy game, easy game. Yep, and then we do that, and then we're gonna jump here. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, you thought. Oh, see, that's how I should avoid it. The last time I was just like standing in the middle and hoping, but that's really the way to avoid it. This is such a good fight, man. This feels so good. Ah. Oh, that was close. Oh, frick. I didn't anticipate that one very well. I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. Oh, frick. Okay, we gotta focus up. Focus up. Focus up, GoodBerean. Come on. You can do this. These are Mantis Lords you're talking about. This is easy. You beat the Hollow Knight. Oh, gotta heal. You beat the Hollow Knight with no upgrades. You can beat the frickin' Mantis Lords again. Oh, frick. I did not see him teleporting there. Ah! Ah, I gotta heal. Here. Oh, thanks for the heal. Saboteur! Come on, give me another spinny. Alright, I'm getting scared. Okay, we heal here. I'm gonna do a double heal. Haha! I keep trying to pogo them, but I'm like not used to like what their depth is there, so I don't actually know what it is. Ah, whatever. Oh, what the frick? I fell for that last time. Heal. Jump. Whoop. I gotta be close. Like, I feel like we're getting towards where they're one of them's gonna die soon. There, I knew it. Aha, there we go. You're scared? Why are you scared? I had that. I did. There was that one part that was pretty scary though. But dang, that feels good. First try, Mantis Lords feels really good. Like, you want to talk about a character arc? That's a freaking character arc. But I'm now just I am realizing now that because I never got the Knight's Crest, I do have to, or the City Crest, I do have to go Deep Nest again. Wow, Deep Nest, it's so good to be back. I definitely didn't ever want to come back here again. Yay! Thank you. While I walk into a hole. Still no benches, by the way. Woo. Okay. So, I've been here enough times. Surely I must remember the way. Oh, you know what I just realized? You're right, this is where the run ends for sure. Because do you remember what I have to do you remember what I have to do here? I have to go to the failed tramway. Do you remember what's in the failed tramway? That's right. Super nightmare monsters. You know, yeah, you know. Okay, I think it's like up and to the left. Oh my goodness, this is the wrong way. Why do I have so... I need more health. Yeah. I'm not falling into that hole. You kidding? Maybe I am falling in that hole. It's somewhere around here. Is this... You may not even make it there. Yeah, that's true. I might not make it there. Kind of scary, the lack of health I've got going on right now. Is this, It's not here, right? I don't break this. I think this is right. This is what I did last time, too, where I was like, do I go here? And then it was not there. I think it's like up this way, right? It's like up and to the left. Up and to the left. Oh, come on. Come on, Doug. Come on. There we go. And we get some healies. Ooh, feel good. This place in Steel Soul is absolutely creepy. Yeah, I mean, like, this place is creepy anyway, but, like, Steel Soul, it's like, ooh, we're in danger now. Oh, my goodness. Come on. Come on, bud. Come on back out. Come on out. I know you're there. Fine. Keep your secrets. I feel like this is the wrong way. I feel like this is too high up. Like, I'm supposed to have, like, done something else. Is it up here? What is up there? Dude, I can't see anything. I feel like this is not correct. I mean, this is like where the top is, right? Because like up here is where the yeah, it's this. Yeah, this is too far up. So I need to go down. Maybe I went too far up the first time. I need to go all the way back down through this room. Oh my goodness, there's two of them. Go away. You feel like you always feel wrong about the right way. Oh, is this the right way? No way. I thought this was the wrong way. Maybe it is the right way. I swear, because I remembered this big room from last time. Right, and then there's these guys right here, and then there's this room, yeah, and then over here is where I did that nasty shade skip to get up to the very top of Deepness and realize there was nothing there. Like, this is absolutely the wrong way. Like, this, I'm guaranteed wrong way. You don't have to do shade skip. Maybe? No, this is the wrong way, for sure. I did not go that way last time. I went that way, like, towards the end of the run, and then realized there was nothing for me there. Like, that's not the right way. I remember it because I just did it, like, 2 streams ago. No, it was literally last stream. Because this is like the last... No, it wasn't the last stream. It was like... It was a couple of streams ago, but... Oh, no, it's not here. I don't want to go here. Oh, I don't want it here. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. This is going to take me to the frickin'... This isn't the right way either. Because this goes to, like, either that special shortcut over... That special place over here that has, like... bonus stuff, or it's like, and if I go this way, eventually I'm gonna run into that hole that takes me, yeah, and then this goes down to frickin', no, this goes down to spikes, but like around here is a hole that takes me, yeah, this hole goes down to the this goes to the hot spring, but maybe I go this way because clearly I know how to, once I get to the hot spring and then climb back up, I seem to generally have luck getting to where I need to go. I've already done it like 4 times this in the other run. So, and it's not as scary as some of the other parts of Deep Nest, so maybe I just feel do it. Is this... Oh, which way is this? Maybe it is this way. I think you didn't forget and bench. I did not bench. I at least subconsciously remembered that no benching was allowed. But you know, I'm pretty impressed with how far we've gotten. Didn't expect to be going this long on Steel Soul. So I'm pretty happy with that progress. You know, wherever we die, I'm happy with that progress. Okay, and then it's up here. This is the right way now. Oh, there's Zote. Okay, you taught me to saving Zote once. We're not doing it again. He's dying here. Goodbye, Zote. Maybe you'll just make it to a really hard boss before... Oh, no, 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 go away. I could, No, actually, I can't. If I had the Crystal Dash, I could go fight a Nosk, but I would definitely need some more upgrades before I can make progress there. Oh, all right. All right. This is where now we're on the right track here. Save him. Sorry. Yep. It's done. Even if I wanted to save him at this point, oh no, this is the spider room. This isn't where I want to be. Oh, this is where we die. Oh, pants. Oh no. Go to Deep Nest, I said. It'll be fun, I said. Gonna double heal right here. Honestly, that's kind of working. Is this because oh, am I saving him right here? Is this what saving him is? I mean, if this is me saving him, then I guess it's destiny. This is what must be. Okay, good. All right, we got this, like, one more guy. We can do this. Did I do it? Did I conquer him? All right, since you pleaded with me, I will save him, but I would like it on the record that I would not want to save him. Yeah, you little oaf. Yeah, okay. All right, bud. Yeah, you had it. I didn't. Yeah, why did I get involved? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, whatever. Okay. Well, now I'm still lost. You can go to the right way up. Okay. We go up. 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 How go up? No, it's... But how do I go up? I feel like that's not up. How have I been at the Deep Nest this many times between this run and last, and I still have no idea where I'm going? Like, how does this happen? How have we gotten ourselves here? Is it this? Is this a secret wall? No. Okay. Dang, I just don't remember, dude. Just from where you entered. Well, where I end this. So here, okay, we're here. Now, I thought, is this the way to the failed trip? It is. Okay. It was here the whole time. Holy cow. All right. Well, now we get to deal with these guys. So I think last time I literally just booked it straight to the tram pass and didn't even bother with them. So let's just do that again. Goodbye. Goodbye. Don't care. Don't care. We're just... Oh, hey, bud. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? Not hang out with you. Goodbye. In fact, let me just heal right here. Boom. Easy game. Easiest game there ever was. Can't get through there. That's fine. I didn't need to get through there. I'm gonna go this way. Can't, there's a switch right there. And then we go over here. Hey bud, guess what we're gonna do? Not hang out. Goodbye. Oh hey friend. All right, and we're just avoiding you guys. We just don't even play these games. We're gonna get here, tram pass, and then before you even get to fill up the cart and ruin my day, we're out of here. Goodbye. And then we do that. Easiest game. Let's do that. I'm out of here. It's not bad. I saved myself. See, this is because this is precisely what I did last time, and I learned from my mistakes. I know it's really rare for me to learn from my mistakes in this game. I know it doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen, and it happened right here. You watched me learning in real time. All right, now time to go bench. Ha, psych, you thought. Now the fun begins. Now we go. Now we get a drink of water because I need it. No, I actually wasn't gonna bench. I did not. No, I did not forget. I literally, I was doing a bit, and it must have worked pretty well. Yeah, I got you. But yeah, no bit. I did remember that we're not doing benches. Ow! Although we might need it. Okay, time to heal. Right. How do I? This is not right. So remember how last time I was able to like get to where I needed to go? Yeah, I already forgotten where I need to go. Oh no, it's this way, right? And then it's over here. And then over here. Over here. Up. That hole leads to spikes. That hole leads to the way and the truth. It's that way, right? Yes, this is like the one way that I actually know. What's up, Coral? I'm like 90% sure I saw Coral there before I saw him at Queen Station last run, because I didn't go to Queen Station until like the very end of the game, but I went here right away. And then it's just over here, right? Like I just do a little boop, bop, beep, boop, 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 beep. I'm gonna go over here. Why not fill your soul? Oh, because I didn't think about it. I mean, because we're doing Hollow Knight wrong. Why else? How else do you do steal soul wrong? By doing no benches and not filling your soul when you have the opportunity to. You're going the right way for the once in a lifetime. I almost benched there. Remember how I told you I benched here last time by accident? I almost did it again. I like the notice came up for like sit, and my brain just went like, ooh, sit on bench. All right. So now I can't cross. So now we have a choice about what to do here. Last time I went over and did Kingdom's Edge. I can't do Ancient Basin right now, right? I need the Crystal Dash to get to the Pure Vessel, or to get to the Broken Vessel. I'm pretty sure, like, technically you can get it, but it's like some insane pogo stuff that, like, let's be real, is not happening during Steel Soul. Maybe if I had tried that during playing Hollow Knight wrong, we could have done that, but as it is, nah, we gotta keep on plugging. I would have been so mad if, because you saw the rest button and then I pressed up to like leave. I would have been so mad if it had benched automatically anyway. I would have literally called that like called shenanigans on that, I would have called that like doesn't count, because I would not, it wasn't because I forgot to bench or forgot about the bench rule. It would have been because it literally just like got in my way of trying to leave. Also, fun thing, so I went to here last time. One of the fun things I discovered about this is it will count no matter what. Well, I can't think that's for me to decide, but if it happens, then I guess we can argue about it then. One of the things I found that was fun about the last time I did this is because I took this exact route last time. I went, got the, did Kingdom's Edge, did, went got the tram pass and then went to Kingdom's Edge, and then I actually tried to do the Hive, but I realized that we get blocked by us, by Monarch Wings right away, which now that I'm thinking about it, probably could use a shade skip to get past that as well, but we're not gonna do that right now. I am thinking though, we have a choice, right? Because I don't want to. I feel like I'm just doing a repeat of like my last run at this point. What we could do is last time I went here, climbed all the way up to the top of the Colosseum, and then went and beat Hornet 2 early. If I go to Hornet 2, we are the run is for sure ending. Like just. I barely beat her the first time as is. So, yeah, not Steel Soul. Yeah, we're not doing we're not doing early Hornet 2. We probably won't even get through the skip because like I have to use like a primal aspid and like trick it to like help me get to that bench. Like that's just not happening in Steel Soul. It's just not. So what I want to do instead is let's go to City through the back door. Assuming we even get there. I die here as well. This was another problem part in the run because I had to climb all the way up from the bottom here, and I had to do that like multiple times because this is not right. You'll have to go to City. Yeah, well, I don't have to go to City. I could do Hornet 2. I did it before, but I think City's just gonna be the more interesting move here to not just like do a whole rehash of what we just did. I'm saying this as if I'm actually doing the whole run to get the dive. Yeah, we never got the dive either. That's another thing that I'm proud of. With no dive, didn't even touch Soul Sanctum, didn't even enter my field of vision. Almost went to Soul Sanctum, realized I was about to go to Soul Sanctum, didn't go to Soul Sanctum. Wait, is this bad. I forget where you actually can get to the how to actually get to the city. Is it down or is it up? This looks like it's still in the sewers. So let me check the map. Yeah, I think this is the dude. Oh, I'm so scared. Yeah, we're definitely not getting dive because I haven't played Soul Eater or whatever his name is in like 4 years. So that's guaranteed gonna be a death if I try that. Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay. I don't need the map. We found our way. Ooh, do we go up here? Should we go up here? Or I need the key, don't I? Yeah, I need the special key. Yeah, this isn't my first roadie. I managed to make it. I managed to find my way. So, all right. Ouch. Yeah, the love key. Hey, a bench. Too bad we can't sit in it. Okay. All right. So now, I think, what do we do? What's the most fun thing to do? Should we go waterways? Should we go Royal Waterways or whatever it is? That sounds fun, because I didn't go to Waterways at all. And otherwise, I don't really know what I would do here. I could, I technically couldn't even get to False Night. First too hard hit. Was that a too hard hit just then? Oh, for the explodey McBloaty. Because like there's not a whole lot to do. Oh, actually, no, I do want to test out something. There is something I want to just explore real quick, because the last time I didn't come here until much later, until after I beat Hornet 2, and then the cutscene with her at the fountain was not there. So what I'm curious about is if I go to the fountain right now from the other side, does Hornet be there? This cutscene did not play when I came here last. Yeah, Waterways is good. Yeah, I think we're gonna try Waterways, because I didn't go there at all last run, so I think it'll be exciting. So this is fun, because this cutscene did not play last run, because I had beat Hornet 2 already by the time I got here. I mean, at least I'm guessing that's why it was what happened. Okay, and this is where she's like, hey, if you want to know more, you should come to Kingdom's Edge. Yeah, so I think that's super interesting, because it's like, obviously it's not like really intended to, but technically you could, right? Even if I didn't do the skip, even if I didn't do the Aspen skip to get to Hornet 2 early, technically I could go to Kingdom's Edge via tram pass, totally skip the waterways, and then go to, at some point go back to the crossroads, and then go to Crystal Peaks and get the Crystal Dash. Then I could go back to Ancient Basin. Do I cannot do Watcher Knights now, and I think I'm gonna show you why. Because of this ledge right here. You can get up here if there's a shade skip, but guess what we can't do. So, and I was pretty proud of myself for finding that shade skip, because at first I thought it wasn't gonna be possible, and then I ended up doing is I died down here to one of these guys, and then like coaxed the I died to the spikes up here. I can do it right now. Explain yourself, because last time I had determined that it is impossible without a shade skip or without a mantis pogo the thing. What thing? What thing can I? Oh, I feel so dumb now. I feel so dumb. I concoct. You could go back into the VODs on my VOD channel. I have there was like a whole thing where I was like, oh, I don't think I can do it. Oh, let me try this thing. Oh, let me die to the spikes. Oh, I can get the shade skip and I can do that thing. And it was this whole convoluted thing. You're saying I could have done that the whole freaking time? Oh, but I don't know if I get quite enough height off of it. Are you certain that this is possible? It's so possible? I mean, you do realize. So here's the choice, right? If I go to Watcher Knights, the run ends here, right? Okay, so all right, I did the skip. If I did, but here's the choice, right? If I go to Watcher Knights, we're ending the run. Versus if I go to royal waterways, who knows what's going to happen? I might die to some slug monster. I might die to dung defender. I might fall in some acid and die. I might run into an accidental mini boss because I forgot where everything is. Like, so which version of this sounds more interesting to you? I go up here. I die to Watcher Knights if I can even get to them, and we end the run here, or I go to the waterways and we figure out what nonsense waits for me there. What do you think? Maybe you'll pull it off if you want to believe that. I just need to reiterate, I spent like 6-8 hours trying to beat Watcher Knights. Maybe waterways first. Yeah, like if I can clear waterways and I'm still streaming in like 5 hours, then we'll just finish it off on the Watcher Knights. But like, I'm just telling you, it's not gonna happen. Also, which way is the waterways? Is it back over here? I know it's like one of these floors I have to open up, but I can't remember which one. Is this it? Yes, this is it right here. Oh, I need a key? Do I have to buy a key? How do you feel about the skip? I mean, it's certainly easier than what I was trying to do before. I'm a little upset, but it's also nice to know that I don't need it, that there's another way around it. Can I not? Do I have to go the other way? Do I have to go like this way? Okay, I'm gonna try really hard not to die to you. But also the run does have to end at some point. I need to like not stay up a million years. Do I get nail upgrades? How about, what do you think? If I'm trying to end that run, probably not, right? I need a key in storerooms. Where is that? Where's the fastest way to get key? How get key? No nail upgrades. All right, fair enough. Am I going the wrong way here? Is this down? Okay. Going down. Down a clock. Ow. Oh gosh, this is giving me flashbacks to doing the Watcher Knights and trying to ooh, what's up, dog? Just go down and then go right up, like this way, right and then up. Is this what you mean by right up? Oh, this is left. I'm dumb. It's actually shocking the number of times I've gotten my rights and my lefts correct this run. Jump from the elevator. Jump from the elevator. Okay. Clearly I remember it completely how this game goes, and I definitely didn't just beat it. In fairness, I didn't spend hardly any time in city. I like came here one time, went up this way like once, and then was like, oh, there's nothing to do up here, and that interests me, and then went basically straight to Watcher Knights. Like, that's basically the only thing I did in city. Holy cow. So is this the right way? Am I close now? Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Is this like just like a shop? I avoided this guy last time, but maybe he has a key. Hello? Key? That's a king's idol. That's not a key. This is the right way. Okay, but like, where do I go to get to this alleged storeroom? Because now I've unlocked the shortcut. Keep going up. Okay. But this is just going to take me... Well, I'm not going to mess around with this. Because this is going to take me to the bench and to corner for... So, like, do I need to get all the way to the bench? Or do I... Yeah, yes, I did forget city completely. It's almost like I went the whole game not... It's almost like I played this game for the first time in 4 years, and then didn't do any... And then didn't do city at all. It's almost like I did all of that instead. That could have been bad. Go right up. Well, I can't go right, so I've got to go right here. No, I can't go there either. So, well, one of these paths has got to be a way to go first left. Okay, so I do go this way, I think. I'm just gonna skip you guys. Goodbye. But yeah, I spent very little time in city, as little time as possible, because I thought that was going to be interesting. I thought that, you know, because I figured like city's kind of like the place where everyone ends up, like you know, it's a lot of people's like favorite place in the game. And so I'm like, well, you know, it would be interesting avoiding city as much as possible. So didn't get the city crest, did the you know, took the back way like we did now, where we the tram and then like went in backwards. Technically we came in from like upper city, and then basically just like explored as little of as possible and went straight for the Watcher Knights. Can we like let me do? So yeah, I thought that was like an interesting way to do this path. Was to just skip as much of city as possible, because it ends up being a, you know, as much of it ends up just being a I don't know, just a different way to play the game. And that's kind of what this run was all about, really, was to just explore the game in a way that's like different than how most people would do it. Because this is the sort of game that gives you that kind of freedom, and I feel like we want to take advantage of that. Oh, pants. Oh, no. I can beat Rava. I beat the Hollow Knight. That was this stream. I can't believe... It feels like it was a whole other stream when I beat the Hollow Knight. That was this stream. That was like 2 hours ago when I beat the Hollow Knight. Wait, no way you die here. No, I don't. No way I die here. I do not die here. Okay. Well, there's... You know what'd be fun? If I pay for the bench. We're gonna pay for the bench, and then I'm not gonna sit in it. Okay. Now, where do I go? Like, do I keep going up? Is that where the key is? Or like, what is the plan here? Because I don't remember this at all. Go left. Okay. Let me go over here. And then another thing that I found that was fun was like, because I actually went this way last time too. I was like, oh, I kind of want to get all the way back up to the beginning, like start at the end and then go up to the beginning. And I realized, is it in here or is it? Bro, forgot what left is for a second. Yeah, that it's gonna be more than a second. Like I forget what left is constantly. That's just modus operandi for me. Oh, there's not. I thought that was like a. Holy cow! No way we die here. No way we ruin it here after all of this. Oh my goodness. Oh, we must. No, come on, dude. You freaking ambushed me. Key? Simple key. We are out of here. Oh, I almost died there. I almost just ran into the spikes and then ended it. You saw that, right? Like we were seconds from death. That was very nearly the end of our run. But yeah, so I came up here last time where I went, basically did city backwards, went all the way up there, and then realized that I also know this route really well because of the False Nut, or because of the Watcher Knights. But I realized, you know, if you don't open the door, you just like get all the way up, and then you like realize you're just on the other side of the door, which is not particularly interesting, but it's just a cool little detail of like, oh, like we never opened the door, therefore we can't get back to the fungal wastes from here. Okay, so now we just go all the way down, right? Not right, left, not left, down, up. I go up to the waterways. And I need some water. Get a waterway. I already did no grubs last time. I didn't save any grubs when I did Hollow Knight wrong. So Steel Soul wrong. Of course we're not doing grubs. Are you kidding? Up to the waterways? Exactly. Yeah. You know where the sewers are, in the sky. The sky sewers. Okay. This is my first time stepping foot in here in like 3 or 4 years. So I really don't know what to expect here. I remember that there are big slurpy boys that ruin your day. And that apparently makes absolute sense. Yeah, see, the sky sewers. It's just... It makes as much sense as milked bread. Okay, I remember how this goes. This is... We're definitely dying here. Like, this place is gonna be the end of the run for sure. Yep, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready to end stream. I mean, that's kind of the point, is that we do kind of want... You know, I don't want to die on purpose. I don't want to go face a boss that's going to just for sure end the stream. Oh, no, this is... But I am prepared. You know, I do want to put myself in situations where the stream will be ending soon. Now, is that acid? That was acid, right? I've already forgotten where to go. It's been 4 years. Sue me. You'll have to face death sooner or later. I will have to face death sooner or later. And I can't think of a better place to do it than in the sewers that are in the ground in the sky. Bench. We don't need bench. It's not acid. Okay, I'm lost already. This doesn't... None of this is right. Like I said, I haven't played this in a long time. I don't remember where any of this is. Oh my goodness. Okay, and we're gonna... Oh, frick, I forgot about that. I forgot they do that. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is gonna be the end. Oh, no, 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 no. Go away, go away, go away. This is not acid. Wait, are you just playing me? Are you... Is it acid and you just want me to find out the hard way? Okay. That was fine. That was easy. I see no problems with this at all. Warner, save me. I will not be buying any of your maps, but save me nonetheless. This feels like boss. Oh, it's Slurpy McGlurpy. It's really not acid, trust. See, every time you say that, it makes me want to trust even less that it is not acid. Can I play Hollow Knight Steel Soul without touching acid? Without finding out whether the waterways are filled with acid? Okay, I'm gonna farm here. Slurpy McGlurpy, yep, that's, I mean, listen to that. What's his canon name? And how is it not Slurpy McGlurpy? There's more of these. Also, I'm pretty sure the last time I was here, I had a lantern. I do not have a lantern. Wait, there's boss music. Does it want me to beat all of these guys? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, well, fine. we're gonna do that. Oh, and they just, oh no, this is where it ends. This is where it ends, right here. Oh my goodness. Wait, oh, they can't get me here. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, we're back on. We're back on. We're back on, boys. How did I get hit there? I don't understand. Oh no, 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 go away. Go away. This is this is a cheese. Well, what do you expect me to do? You've seen how I play. Like this is the only way we're getting through this. It's either this or the run ends here. Back on track for the hardest geometry dash level. Nice. I'm back on track for the hardest level of the underwater waterways. I don't actually remember what they're called. Royal waterways? Is that a door? No. What's the point of that spot? Okay, let's open this. Oh, does that like drain the swamp? I've already forgotten how all of this works. Okay. So what are we doing here? I have no idea. What are we doing here? Like I said, I don't go back left. Okay, fine. Oh, is that, did I open the door? Ah. Wait, no, this is the fungal waste. I don't need to be here. Wait. Unless. Where's Godhome? Is Godhome down here? Is this where Godhome is? Okay, well I'm not doing this. Godhome is not here. I don't actually know where Godhome is. I never did it on my first playthrough, so I don't actually know. Don't save Bretta. Oh, we're not saving anyone. Oh, right, yeah. Well, it was go left earlier, and that got us to the fungal waste. So, all right, guide me. Oh, I don't like the sounds that are happening. Oh, okay. All right. Oh my goodness. This is where it ends right here. Nope, it's over. I get any charm by accident? Well, joke's on you. The run's over anyway. Well, yep. I mean, that's, you know, in a way, what's a better way to end our run of Steel Soul wrong than by getting attacked by little freaky deaky guys in the sewers. So that's there we are. That's our run. But yeah, it is kind of a sad way to end it. Like it's not even like a funny odd way. It's just kind of like a, oh well, there it was. We ended at a really unclimactic just random group of enemies at the bottom of the sewers. So but it is a good time to end. If I had gone too much longer, it would have started to become, okay, I'm now in danger of being really miserable tomorrow due to lack of sleep. So that was something. It really, you know, if it was something, it was probably a lot of things, but it was certainly something. But that concludes our playthrough of Hollow Knight wrong, with a little bit of an appendix of Steel Soul wrong. But I'm really happy with this playthrough. I think it was a little ill planned in some respects, but that also made it kind of like a special experience. And I'm really happy just the way kind of everything turned out, where it really did. I feel like we went through a real journey, experienced a lot of different things that Hollow Knight had to offer in a way that not many people experience, and I'm happy that we got to do that. So all in all, happy with the series, but also excited to move on to Silk Song. I did get really far. I'm it's surprising when you think about like the last run I ended at like that random moss night, and then like this run ended in the waterways, which I hadn't even gone to the previous run. So like that's quite a journey. I feel like for my third Steel Soul run ever, that's pretty good. That feels like a pretty solid entry in the archives of Steel Soul. So I certainly had fun with the run. I'm glad that you enjoyed it too. So but that will be it for Hollow Knight for now. Like I said, so we're gonna be going on Thursday, we're gonna be starting Silk Song. Super excited. Don't have any idea about what's in store. Hoping that it's gonna be a fun time. So but Silk Song on Thursday, and then Friday we're gonna be starting Superliminal. That's also a first playthrough. Don't really know what to expect then. Won't join you in Silk Song sadly because you didn't play it. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you were you're still like on the Hollow Knight grind, and then you're waiting on Silk Song. Well, if you're interested in watching me do some other puzzle games that aren't Silk Song, I'll be live on Friday doing Superliminal, and then the plan is Friday to be kind of like shorter games that are like either puzzle games or just other ones that I want to, I'm looking forward to experience. So if that's your sort of thing, feel free to stop by. If not, no worries, totally understand. But thanks for joining me, Shogun. Appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you just chilling and guiding me through this nonsense of a playthrough that was playing Hollow Knight wrong. Glad you're able to make it at least towards the end there, and then but if you're interested in checking out stuff in the future, well, love to see you again. If not, no worries, totally understand. But thanks again for checking it out. I'm gonna head off for the night. Gotta get ready for bed. Gotta have a good time. It was a really unique stream. I'm glad you said that. I'm really hoping that this was gonna be kind of like a unique experience. So I'm glad that you feeling, that's coming off, that's coming across, and that people are experiencing it in that way. So yeah. So thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for helping me. Hope to see you another time. But I'm gonna head out. So until next time, be good.